Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archive. As planned, we're starting a little early tonight because we have to get off a little early tonight, but we are here with Season of Ghost. It shouldn't be too complex of a session, but we're in Book 2 finally, and honestly, Chapter 1 of Book 2 is pretty simple. I feel a little bad because last week was kind of foobar on my part. You know, I read through the book the week before and was like, I think I'm ready. I think I can run without recapping myself, and I severely overestimated my ability to remember things a week after they happened. So, honestly, my fault. But I've got actual notes taken down. I read through and recapped everything in my head tonight, so we should all be good. So I think there really isn't much to say other than for next week, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow. We were meant to start Xenoblade tomorrow, but unfortunately, my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles hasn't come in yet. So it might come tomorrow. It might not. It really depends. Tomorrow's stream will really depend on whether or not it arrives. But I think that's it. Everything else next week should be fine. I think it was mentioned that there might be a problem for Gatewalkers next Friday, but that's something I will double check and make sure before I post the schedule. But regardless, I'm going to move us over to the tabletop view and we'll just get started. All right, new loading screen. And I am back. All right.
I'm going to assume as much.
Good timing.
Okay. So, first order of business is the recap. So you know how this works.
Nemo.
I got you.
Roll 1d4.
I got you.
That would be, yeah, you. Good fucking...
Let's go.
Yet again.
Let's go. All right.
Everyone loves a thorough recap. Continue.
Eh.
Fuck off, Ryan.
Recap
It's not about you.
of Session 9. Having killed the rats in the cage, we move to a building to our west. Borraeck opens the door and sets off a trap that summons air wisps, defeating them after a spirited fight. We search the building to find some documents that tell us of the final months of the lumber camp. Leaning on Asuka's lockpicking skills, we head through another door into a treasury and find a potion hidden under some floorboards. From here, we leave the building, and Borraeck heads off on his own and finds some of the villagers that were kidnapped. Having been spotted by one of the Faceless, one named Mugi Mugi, he parleys with us and asks us to kill his boss because he wants to take over the gang. In return, he agrees to let the villagers go and to stop, at least for a while, any attacks on the town. We also learn about where the ritual is taking place. Checking the rest of the camp before leaving, we come across two more Faceless and proceed to strike a new deal, which involved breaking the first one we had just made.
Yep.
Killing Mugi Mugi and his guards, we free the villagers, stash them in a house due to the time of day, which is
Just
late.
stashed him.
And head off with our two escorts to the ritual site. After a 3-hour hike, we reach our destination to find the leader, Zandao, and two others along with a hostage meant for sacrifice. After a failed parlay attempt by us, we realize that we messed up and should have dispatched our guides before reaching here. Undaunted, we fight through a created darkness, dispatch our foes, and rescue the villager. Mopping up the ritual site and get ready to leave, the bodies of those we had just slain rise into abominations that caught us by surprise. Destroying these horrid creatures, we make haste to leave the area and head back to the lumber camp. Though not before some giant creature tries to attack us from beyond the fog wall. Terrified by this occurrence, we leave the area finally with uncomfortable thought of what we had just witnessed.
That's a pretty solid recap.
Thank you.
And it didn't take 10 minutes.
See,
Shut the fuck up,
I'm
Ryan.
working
It's
on
not
it. I'm
for
working
you.
on it. Trying to keep it down to
Listen,
2 pages.
I love details as much as the next guy, but when like a literal sixth of an hour is taken up by a recap, it gets a little grating for me.
His longest recap was 6 minutes.
That's a
Fucking
long
chill,
fucking
bro.
time for a recap.
Not if you don't remember a single fucking thing.
But
that
see, there was
happened.
no DM complaining or harassment, so we're good.
There you go.
Yeah. Fine, I guess. All right.
You're just like, haha.
But yes, you all leave the ritual site with Mr. God, now I don't
What's
remember
his
his
fuck?
fucking name. All right, give me a sec. What was his name again?
Should have put it in the recap.
Honestly, yeah, you should have put his name in the recap. Kom Meng Sung. That's what his name was.
That would equate to
Oh,
12
I
more
see. That's
seconds.
why we didn't fucking remember it.
His name is Cum. All right. K-U-M. What do you want from
Okay.
me?
That is arguably
No, I hear
worse.
Is his last name
Can we
Link?
call him Coom?
Coom? No, I'm pretty sure it's Cum. But yeah,
Oh,
with
wow.
Cum in tow, you leave for
Oh
the
my
back for
God.
the ritual
In my
site.
toes!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm in tow.
This would have been a great session for Nut to join. He would
Himiko
have
turns around and goes, "What, Borraeck?"
There's something squishy between my toes. I'm hoping it's mud.
I'm hoping it's mud. Oh my
Well, given
God,
how
why are
rainy
you not wearing
the
shoes?
summer months are, it's probably mud.
I'm wearing sandals.
Oh, okay. I was
That
gonna
just
say, why
seems
aren't
like
you
a
wearing
poor
shoes?
combat
Are you just
decision.
barefooting this?
Nah, I'm trained in sandals. We're good.
You're trained in sandals. I'm a master
Actually, I
of
consider-
sandals.
I was gonna say I'd say at least legendary in sandals.
Nah, that's too far. I would say you've got
All right,
master
I'll take it.
proficiency in sandals.
I'll
There.
take it. I'm a pretty fast boy.
But yes, you return to the lumber yard with Kum Meng Sung in tow. Arriving back, you find the rest of the civilians, including Kum's father, who has been waiting for your return. It's pretty late in the evening at this point. I think it's 3 a.m., probably close to 4 a.m. actually when you
Okay.
return. So,
Well, no, it's probably like closer to 6 because didn't it take us 3 hours to walk from the lumber camp?
oh yeah,
to
it
the
totally
ritual
took you
site?
that long, didn't it? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like a 2
so
hour
it's
walk.
like 6 in the morning, so we're gonna like camp there for the
Yeah,
day.
you
These
can't.
happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you probably spend. Yeah, you probably spend a couple more hours up, like preparing like a place to sleep and all that, and then you just kind of spend the rest of the day sort of resting, getting a little sleep, and all of that, and you'll leave in the evening of.
Mhm.
Let me move time forward just a teensy bit.
So
Well,
can will it be a long rest for us then?
Yes, you can all long rest. We'll say you leave just about 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. on Sunday, the 16th of Eridus. After spending your day at the lumber camp, you all, with the civilians in tow, head out back to Willowshore. It's a little bit longer of a hike than you initially had to take because you've got the civilians in tow. Some of them are not doing too well, like they're not used to the walking this far in, especially after they were all kidnapped literally like no more than 48 hours beforehand. They're still recovering from that whole bit, but you managed to successfully escort them back. So I'm gonna activate. Yes.
Once we get come back to his dad, do we get any XP for that?
No.
God damn it!
That's what leveled us to 4.
That's right.
Yeah, that was part of the level to
That
4.
makes sense.
Makes perfect sense. Yep.
Speaking of level to 4, while I move you guys to the Hinterlands map and then move your token back to sure, why don't we go over what each of you took as your level up? Going from the top of the overlay down, Asuka, you wanna go over what your level up was like?
I took an advanced warden spell to give me a second focus point, bigger pool. The spell is Soothing Mist, which is 2d8 healing to anyone, including allies, but it also removes persistent damage. So it removes acid, fire, bleed, anything like that.
Nice.
Pretty strong. If someone's dying,
cool.
I'll use it maybe as a worst case. Otherwise, I want to use those 2 points on Poe because I get 2d10 plus 16 healing on Poe now for both of those points. So he's basically going to be living well now through fights. The next thing was magical crafting. Because we got to be able to move some runes.
Runes and other things.
Yep.
Nice.
Borraeck.
I got Swipe, which lets me make a single melee attack against 2 people's AC. It counts as 2 attacks. And yeah, then I took Magical Crafting, which will let me put some nice runes on the weapons.
Okay.
Ooh,
Himiko.
good guy. All right. I took for my attribute point. I took Dexterity to increase my armor class. For my spells, I took Revealing Light. And for my feat, I took the Continual Recovery, which allows me to treat wounds every 10 minutes instead of every hour on somebody.
Important.
And the reason I took that is because I also have Robust Recovery, which allows me to treat disease and poisons and things. So if I need to, I can do it every 10 instead of every hour for people.
There you go.
What was your class feat?
That was Continual Recovery.
No, that's a.
Vision of Weakness. I'm sorry, Vision of Weakness I took, which call upon Divine Insight to find a foe's weak point.
Divine Insight?
Yeah,
So
I was gonna
can
say
do-
that too, but I don't.
So it's like a better recall knowledge or something?
Yeah, you can
It's a
call upon-
focus. It's a revelation spell,
Oh.
It increases.
but you didn't actually add to your revelation point.
Right. The what?
It's a revelation spell.
Right.
You get to add it to your
You
list
didn't
of
add it to your
revelation spells.
spellcasting pool.
So it gives him another focus point then too, right? 'Cause he
He's
didn't
already
have
at 3.
He already had 3. Fuck,
He
dude.
already has 3.
Homie is maxed
Oh.
out.
He's got some
Tover
focus.
already has 3.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just add the spell for you.
Oh, okay. I was good.
Vision of
Or do you
Weakness
guys start with
as a
2 or something?
spell.
I think so.
Targets one creature. If the creature has any weaknesses, you learn them, as well as which of its 3 saving throws is the lowest. You also learn an inherent understanding of its movement and gain a +2
Holy
status bonus
shit.
to your next attack roll against the foe before the end of your turn.
There's the
freaking
key.
The
nuts.
target is immune to it for 1 day.
Yeah, so it's a you don't have to roll. It's a guaranteed recall knowledge with a bunch of info, but you also get to do extra damage or
Yeah.
better to hit. So that's probably worth the point. Yeah, that's good.
God
Yeah.
damn. Is that a 1 action or 2
Yes,
action? Better
it's
be
1
2
action.
Focus cast is a 1 action.
What?
But it's
So-
one of your things. Does it cause your
Burrito.
curse or anything
It
to
does.
go
It
up?
is curse bound.
So it's balanced
Okay,
out because of the
okay.
curse. Yeah.
But
I was
still,
about to say, bro, that just puts thaumaturge in the toilet.
Really good to do on a boss or something.
yup.
Yeah, and I bet.
Okay.
Is it charisma based?
I mean, it's an automatic thing. There's no saving
It's an
throw.
automatic. Yeah.
There's
Oh
no
shit!
roll.
So not even Stupefy can fuck you.
Nope.
Well,
Yeah.
no, yeah, it can.
Oh, okay.
The Stupefy
Oh,
just
because
makes
it's
it so when
spell.
you cast a spell, you have to roll a flat check.
All right, it can still be
Oh,
fucking
flat
Stupefy.
check,
I'm
right,
happy.
right. Okay.
Marynor, what did you take?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I think I put another point into Dex.
Be right back.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm fairly confident that's what I fucking did. And then for my 2 level 2 spells, I took Summoner's Precaution, which creates a buffer between me and my Eidolon in order to prevent myself from falling alongside my bonded ally, and I can use it as a reaction. And then I took Loose Time's Arrow, which you pluck the time stream like a bow, pull one string back, release, and watch a creature fly. All affected targets are quickened. They can use the extra action only to step or stride.
And it lasts until the end of your turn. So for 1
Yes.
round, you give all of your teammates 1 free step or stride.
Yep. And
That's pretty neat.
then hold on. For my feats, for my class feat, I took Bloodletting Claws.
Critical
Which,
specialization. Yep. It gives you persistent
It
bleed
makes
upon
my
crit.
Yeah, to my Eidolon only.
Yeah.
So if your Eidolon critically hits with a melee unarmed strike, it deals slashing or piercing damage. its target takes 1d6 bleed. Your Eidolon gains an item bonus to bleed damage equal to the unarmed attack's item bonus to attack rolls. And nope, excuse me. And then I just took Hefty Hauler for my skill feat because I was tired of being a weak ass bitch that couldn't actually carry anything.
There you go. You know, always a solid option.
So yeah,
But yes,
that's what I have.
you arrive back in Willowshore at just about, we'll give it 7 p.m. or so on the, actually it would probably be longer. It would probably be closer to 9, with all of the civilians in tow. You arrive back in the town at about 9 p.m. All of the civilians sort of branch off and head to their respective houses and homes. Yep. And you are free to do whatever you want for the evening. I'm assuming because it's so late that you all are going to rest. But if there's anything else you'd like to do this evening, you are more than welcome to. It is 9 o'clock.
I'm probably just gonna fuck off to my house.
Okay.
Really not much to do at 9 p.m.
No.
We've had a long few days.
Yes, you have.
So I think, you know, a little bit of relaxation, you know?
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
We'll move time
I need some
forward.
self-care time, alright? With the cucumbers and the mud
Yeah,
mask.
I could actually see Marynor having all that stocked up in his room. That's why he wouldn't let us in.
Go over to the Happy Kappa, you know, take, and go to the hot spring, take a bath.
Look, when you
Oh,
grow
yeah,
up
hot
with a
spring for
twin
sure.
sister, bro, sometimes you just do weird shit. That's simply how it be.
That just sounds even worse.
Yeah,
it
I
does.
would really
Let me
not
rephrase
word it
that.
that way.
When you grow up with a twin sister, you get dragged into doing super girly things like wearing mud masks.
Okay,
Right.
Time.
I
Except,
believe you.
you know, fucking Telor. Don't have that.
Get your
but Zach does.
fucking... Yeah, well,
Not that he
he's
has,
not
like-
here.
The one motherfucker we need with his
Yeah,
lore
damn.
abilities.
Too bad. Get fucked.
I know, truly. Truly.
But yes, time progresses. At 6 in the morning, we're just going to move it to Moon Day, which is the start of a week, which is perfect because you guys have 2 full weeks of downtime before the 1st of fall, where nothing would happen. So, as per the book, you each get 1 opportunity for downtime a week. So, what are you all doing for downtime?
Well, can you explain the non-prep or the actual preparatory options?
Those aren't available yet.
Oh,
Gotta wait for fall proper.
I see. So still book 1.
Well, I'm gonna go do some shopping.
It's not downtime.
How is that not downtime?
Can't I do that like over one of the days?
Well, yeah, you can, but that's not your downtime activity. That's just something you're going to do over the days.
Yeah, well, I need to do that before I do downtime.
Okay. Where are you going shopping?
Would I know where to get like striking runes per se?
Striking runes. Let me check.
Hold on, boys.
The best place would probably be... Nope, not there. I made all these shops ahead of time, so we'll see if any of the shops actually have striking runes. They do not.
Well, shit.
You get the feeling that if you want a striking rune or any other magical items like that, your best bet is to wait for Shinzo.
I go look for Shinzo, and I don't find him.
You do not find him because he's only in town for like 24 hours every couple weeks.
I'm gonna go work at a smithy.
Okay, not gonna try to repair the tea house?
I'm still scared from last time. I gotta regain my confidence.
Fair enough. You can roll on...
I am an expert. I got this, right?
Okay. Let me double check on earn an income. What about everybody else?
Well,
So you're an expert.
I-
Sorry, go ahead.
I am gonna need Shinzo as well, but before that, can I go buy a composite short bow? No.
Let me check. I think one of either the Ironworks or the Ironworks has composite short bows.
I am working in the background.
Mining and crafting.
Is the Ironworks shop?
Oh yeah, let me
In the-
make that visible.
Okay. Sorry, I had to take a phone call very briefly. What did I miss?
I am working the smithy.
How do I
Asuka's
give
buying
you guys
a
pearls?
short bow
All,
composite.
all players observer of the shop. Can you see the Eternal Blaze Ironworks now?
Nope.
I can only see Shinzo.
Fuck.
Shinzo.
Why the fuck did that not work? I literally did the exact same thing. Why didn't it work?
You said default. Oh, now I see
There
it.
it is. It just took a second to load.
Awesome. So these sells a bunch of weapons and armor.
Basically anything you could want
I'm going to purchase a composite short bow.
for 14 gold pieces.
It looks like it took the 14. Then I'm going to sell my old short bow for 1 gold, 5 silver.
Phenomenal.
And that's what I did day 1. The rest of the week I will... Wait, did you take 2 weeks straight, Borraeck? Of
Huh?
smithing?
Probably, yeah. If Shinzo doesn't show
We're
up.
doing 2 weeks. Yeah, then for my 2 weeks I will be doing
As long as Shinzo doesn't show
Working
up
as
for
well.
the second day or second week.
No, he does not.
Okay, then I will do.
Yeah.
You're
2
going
weeks
to
of
earn an income
crafting.
for 2 weeks? Okay. So,
I will earn an income with
I'm also
survival for 2
task
weeks.
level 4, and you are an
Yeah.
expert. So let me make you a 4th level skill check. What skill do you want to use?
Who?
Borraeck.
I'm gonna use crafting.
Gonna use crafting. Level base DC level 4. There is your... Let me make sure I'm not highlighting the party token. There is your crafting check, Borraeck. You succeed. So for the first week, you earn 8 silver pieces.
Nice.
Wait, isn't it 8 per day?
A crit success.
Now I need to fucking double check. I don't fucking remember all of these rules for all the downtime.
Yeah, because
Well,
I remember we did.
that's
it
what
for
we did
tile.
before.
Is it 8
It was
per
you.
day?
You're supposed to make You're supposed to make whatever on the table per day that you do the thing, and then this book just makes you do the same
For
action
each
for the
day
whole
you
week.
spend after the first, you earn the same amount of the first day. Okay. So it is essentially
7
a week.
times
It the way earn income works is it is technically a week of work that you earn the same for every day. So yeah, so it would be 8 times 7.
7 silver. Yeah.
That is 56 silver. All right.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
So 5 gold, 6 silver.
5 gold, 6
Yep.
silver.
All right, and then with a crit success.
With a crit success, you go
Look
up.
at you. You're fucking rolling in money now.
Yeah, you go
boy.
up to level 5, I
Big
think,
money
on that same
bags.
chart, right? Just
Let's
at level
see.
5 success.
Let me check. Critical success. You gain the
You're
amount
touching-
of currency listed for the task level +1 and your proficiency rank. So
Borraeck has found his backup job.
you would get level 5 expert, so you'd get a gold per day, so it would be up to 7 gold for the second week.
Let's fucking
Nice.
go, bro.
So I got
Fucking
12
Borraeck
gold,
rolling in the
6
money
silver.
now.
I wouldn't say 12 gold is rolling in the money, but you know.
Hey, in this
It's more than he
campaign, it's
had.
rolling.
That's
True.
fair. That's
I
fair.
I tripled my money.
Asuka,
There
what are
you
you
go.
doing?
Well, prior to selling the gold bar.
Asuka?
Wait, that was 5 times.
Yeah, so I would be doing, believe it would be survival,
You're
doing
going
the
to hunt?
hunting and
Skinning
Yeah.
and leathering.
providing sustenance and stuff for the town, and
There
I'd-
you go. You could roll that skill check.
yeah, there we go.
There
Well,
you
I
right.
took
go.
all the RNG.
You know, Asuka,
what's the-
I can always cast guidance on you.
No, you can't.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but I think I'm gonna hero point it because I need money really bad. There we go.
Oh, snap.
You
Good
earn
job.
7
There we
gold
go.
pieces for the first week.
Holy
7 gold.
Yep. Roll it again.
7.
If you're going to do second
And-
week of
Yeah,
also
I
doing
need
this,
to make as much money as I can.
that is
Fuck.
a fail. You do shoddy work and get paid the bare minimum for your time. Listed in the failure column. So you earn a silver piece. Because
7
I
silver,
assume-
7 gold.
Are you an expert or are you just trained in survival?
I am a trained in survival.
Okay, then your first week would have been less because it would have been 9 silver pieces, not a gold. So you need to remove 7 silver from your total
Yeah.
because you're not an expert.
So I removed 7, but then how much did I earn the second week?
7 silver.
So it's fine.
Yep, you
Cool.
equal it out.
Well, that's what I did.
Himiko, what would you like to do for the 2 weeks?
Borraeck bringing home the
Okay.
bacon.
I want to initially, like the day after we get home from our little trip, I want to stop at the local store and I want to pick up a few things. Nothing crazy, just pick up some oil, an air bladder, and a pup tent for upcoming adventures.
Okay, some adventuring gear. You can find that pretty easily. Let me see if I can find what shop that would be best in. Probably just the where would it be? Probably just be in second best. No, not second best. I'm not sure where it would be for general adventuring goods, but you can very easily pick up that stuff. What were you looking for?
An
One at a
air
time for me.
bladder,
Air.
which is 1 silver piece.
Yep. So you can pay a silver piece for that.
Yep. And then I want to grab some oil flasks. So I want to get 4 of those because I don't have any. I think the last time I had them was when we used them to relight Ugly Cute's lantern
Yep. You can get oil.
a week ago. I think there's a copper piece of flask.
Think it is, yes. Oil 1 pint
Yep.
is worth a copper
4
piece.
Okay, so 4 copper pieces of that. And then I want to get a pup tent.
A
It's,
pup tent?
Yeah, just because I can.
Tent
And
pup.
that's 8 silver. 8 silver pieces.
Okay. It's an interesting purchase, but I won't judge. But what would you like to do for your actual downtime?
My actual downtime is I want to work on my crafting and make some elixirs of life.
Okay, I'm going to give you a crafting check. Elixirs of life are level 1 items, I believe.
They are. Their cost is 12 gold pieces. So,
Yeah.
I
Elixir of
gotta
life
put half of that up
lesser.
front, right?
Oh, no, not elixir of life lesser. Elixir of life minor.
Yes.
Elixir of life minor. Yep, the cost is 12 for a batch of 4, which is what crafting is. So you'd need to pay half up front. So 6 gold pieces up front.
All right, silver to that, and then 4 copper pieces.
Okay.
Yes, I already paid.
So I will
Yeah.
give you the crafting
Times
check.
12.
They are in... they are a level 1 item, so it'd be crafting level 1. There you go. You can roll that check for me. You succeed. You can... The way this would probably work is you can spend the rest of the gold up front, or you can spend your second week finishing the craft without having to spend the second half.
That's what I would do.
Okay. So roll the check again, and you succeed. So you spend 6 gold in order to craft 4 minor elixirs of life.
Right, beauteous.
Marynor.
And,
Sorry, did you have something else?
oh, nope. That's fine.
Okay. Marynor, what are you doing with your 2 weeks of downtime?
Guessing this town doesn't have a very big library.
Give me a second. I have an answer for that.
Okay.
What are you wanting to look up something specific?
Um,
Are you
Yeah.
researching?
yeah. like how to make. So I know that like potions and stuff are alchemical crafting,
Yeah.
but
If you're looking for a recipe, you buy recipes. You don't research them.
no, I know. It's more he's looking for like things. I know Asuka probably already knows this, but like things in the wilderness that like is safe for humanoid like consumption and like has some medicinal purposes, but not necessarily healing.
Okay. Interesting.
We just seem to be spending a lot of fucking time in these woods, okay?
So essentially, you want to spend a week
Familiarizing themselves with the local
researching
flora and fauna.
Flora and fauna. Okay. Let me. I know there's a specific research action, so let me. Come through. I am going to consider this essentially skill. I'm going to essentially consider this skill training, for the sake of survival, I guess. So.
Yeah, I'm already trained in survival.
Well,
if
then
that
you
matters.
probably would already know most of the local flora and fauna.
Really?
Yeah, probably. If you're already trained in survival. I
Well-
mean, you're not like an expert or a master or legend in local flora and fauna, but you know the basic surroundings of the town and you know the common plants. You might not be able to
Well,
like immediately
Could you
identify
give her
them
like
per
a
se.
lore skill training maybe for
I could give you like
specifically to
lore
that?
skill training if you want to do like lore plants.
Because DCs are typically a little lower for lores when you're super specific.
Yeah, I could give you like lore plant or lore
Sure.
fauna. I don't know. What kind of lore do you want to learn?
I mean,
Here.
yeah, but like, how much time does Marynor spend in the woods just looking at things that he may or may not be able to eat? Not very often until this giant fucking wall of fog.
You're trained in survival, so you already have some basic
would know.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Being trained in a lore skill is like more specific knowledge.
So a good example of this would be like we're in the woods together, and we're both trained in survival, so we would know not to eat whatever mushroom, whatever. But if we're like gonna recall knowledge on this particular rare mushroom, I would be rolling my trained survival. You could do that too, or if you happen to know like plant life lore and you're also trained in that, you could use that instead. And the DC might be like 20 for survival, but only like 17 for that specific lore.
There
You know what I
isn't-
mean? So like that's the beauty of having specific lores.
Yeah, there isn't really a specific like action for skill training. I'm just going to tie it in with research, because the way research works is you research a specific topics and you get research points based on your skill check successes. So I'm going to essentially give you a timer that you're going to keep track of, where after 5 successful research points, you can learn a lore in a specific thing.
Okay.
But
could
it takes a
I-
week of downtime per check.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured. So I change what lore I want to learn then.
Okay. As long as
I-
you could reasonably learn it, I will let you attempt to learn.
Yeah, so like through talking with like the town elders and like any fucking
Okay.
semblance of a library we may or may not have, he's just gonna do more research about like the area around the town, not necessarily just the town itself, but its surrounding area, because a lot of weird shit keeps happening, and the fog wall is just containing in like this area.
I would
So
just
he
count
kinda-
that as general Willowshore lore.
That's fine.
So, if you want, I'm going to make this a level-based DC.
Okay.
I'm going to make this a level-based DC, mainly because it would be really silly to make it just a level 1 DC. Well, that's not necessarily true. I'd make it... I don't know, Kyle. What do you think? You're the other DM that would do this. This isn't an official thing or a rule.
Rule lawyer.
Well, there's
What
no
do you-
official rule. Like, what should the what should the
Lawyer.
DC for learning a skill?
Puts on glasses.
Well, I thought there was a way that you can actually do like learning a new skill as part
Yeah,
of the
I thought
rule
there was a
book.
training
I
thing.
didn't see it in my control enter thing.
Hold on.
Yeah, because I see, like, it's obviously learning a spell, but there's no skill training, which would be what I would assume it's named, only comes back to feats. I mean, there's retraining, which is separate, which is what you might be thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, retraining usually requires you to spend time learning from a teacher, whether that be entailing physical training. Yeah, you'd probably just use retraining, I guess. You can spend a week of downtime retraining to swap out one skill or your skill increase. Reduce your proficiency rank in the skill, losing its increase by 1 step and increase your proficiency. Okay. Yeah, there's no, I don't think there's any official rule for learning skills base.
Yep.
So,
People are just saying there aren't rules for it, but they would allow for following retraining rules, but they'd have to pay the cost and time it would take to retrain to
I would
gain the
agree.
lore skill, is how they're homebrewing it.
that makes the most sense to me. So, what's the cost for retraining? It takes a week. I'm gonna say it probably takes... I'm gonna say it probably takes more than a week. Because becoming trained in a skill is not something that happens that quickly, in my opinion. Especially since you're not losing a skill, you're gaining a skill outright. So I'll say it'll still take a minimum of 3 weeks to learn a skill outright.
Yeah, because normally you can only get new skills when you level up and get that skill,
Yeah.
like proficient, that increase. You can pick
What
a new
I'm
one
going
or
to the way I'm going to rule it is that you can't learn a basic skill, but if you want to learn a lore skill, that's different. Because lore skill is just simply becoming acquainted with the knowledge of something. So we're going to rule it like research. So I'm still going to use the research points. So it's going to, essentially, I'm going to give you a check. And I think I'm going to make that check level... Well, it would be an intelligence-based check, probably. So, since you're learning about Willowshore and the surrounding area, it is going to be a society check to do the research in order to gain this. It's not going to be... I'm not going to make it a super high DC because you've lived in Willowshore your entire life. You're already semi-familiar with the region. So I'm going to make it a level 2 base DC. So it's going to be a level 2 society check. And you're going to you're going to accrue an amount of points over time.
Okay.
So there you go. There's your check.
How many times do you want me to roll this?
Depends. Are you spending one or both of your weeks doing this?
I'll probably spend both weeks.
Okay, that's a fail, so you don't learn anything.
Oh my god!
That's a critical fail. Well, you
I
just
don't
rolled
learn shit.
3 times. Your society's only a +1. So,
Yeah, my society is actually.
stop
not
fucking
shit.
rolling. You're obviously not learning anything.
Obviously not, no. But I was gonna roll for
Holy
every day, I'm
fuck,
gonna be honest.
holy.
She only has +1. And she was rolling
Yeah.
actually
What was
about
the
average.
DC?
It was 16.
Oh, so
I
she
knew
level
her.
2
had
skill
like
check.
Damn.
She had like a
4%
25%.
Well, to get all
Closest
three, yeah,
I
I
came
guess.
was a 14.
If you do it individually.
So you don't...
I don't know shit.
You didn't have any research points to lose on that critical fail, so you're still just at 0.
Okay.
You know, you spend... you spend 2 weeks, being around like old Matsuki and Granny Hugh and like discussing the town's lore and is like the history of the region and all of that, and everything they're saying just flies over your head. You do
You're
not
smart enough.
You don't retain shit.
You spent too much time thinking about
That's
or
kind of a
talking to
neat
Austin 'cause
mechanic.
You got bored.
Because the lore skill that you're trying to learn, you're tying a skill to it.
Yeah.
So because this one happened to be an int based, she's not smart enough to learn that lore, basically.
Well, yeah,
I have
I
intelligence,
I didn't
thank
do
you.
it. Yeah, I didn't do it intelligence based. I did society based because she's trying to learn
But
a
that's
part of
int-based,
society.
right?
Yeah, I just picked a specific skill.
So if she wanted to learn mushrooms, that might be wisdom.
It would be
based
like a
or something.
nature. It would be like a nature check. So
Which I think it works pretty well.
yeah, I think this is a neat idea where you can't learn like base skills, like you can't learn crafting this way. But But if you want to learn lore skills, I would be more than happy to do that, as I've literally as somebody just attempted to do. Mainly because I don't think lore skills come up enough. I don't think most people. It's very uncommon for a character to have more than one lore skill that they will probably never use.
Yep, we used lore once in all of Abomination votes for lawyer.
Yep,
So,
you got that
yeah,
legal
right.
lore once.
So can we learn? So you're saying if we take some downtime, we can learn Willowshore lore if we decide to?
Yes, it would take several weeks, and it would be tied to your society skill.
Right.
So you probably wouldn't have a big chance of getting it quickly, but you could, given the time.
Yeah, because I'm untrained in society, so if I try to learn that, I would not do it very well. But I'm trained in nature. I'm also trained in occultism, even though I only have one int. So I would actually be better at learning occultism-based lores, even though my int is only +1. So it's totally based on what you're already kind of good at, what skill set you have as to how easily you can learn new lores. I think that works pretty well.
Yeah. Plus, it would take a minimum of 3 weeks of downtime.
Yeah.
If you rolled 2 critical successes and 1 success.
Very nice.
So that is an option. But,
Homebrew on the fly.
yep, I can do that sometimes.
I like it.
2 weeks, the 2 weeks pass. Some of you spend the days working pretty hard. Some of you don't. Some of you basically sit at a lecture and learn nothing.
College kids be like.
The tea house makes no progress. Tragic, but what can you do?
What are you talking about? Minako is there.
Yeah, but she's not a player, so she doesn't make checks towards repairing the tea house.
Useless.
Useless bitch.
She's there to run the place in your absence, and that's her use. So
And do
it'll.
cool tea ceremonies.
You're lucky. You're lucky that tea house is gonna make passive income for you as time progresses.
It's gonna save us a lot of work.
Oh yeah. Tea house and brothel, baby.
What the
How
fuck?
close? How close was it to being repaired?
Literally 2 successful checks or 1 critical
Was
success.
one until Borraeck fucking dropped the damn.
Yeah,
thing.
but like
Yeah.
on a scale of 1 to
Yeah.
10, how
I'm
in
confident
disrepair is it still?
Honestly, it looks pretty good. Other than the chandelier through the floor.
Yeah, the chandelier broke the floor.
Everything's
that I made.
clean and nice.
So how many work weeks would you
2
estimate
more.
based on what it looks like right now? How much
2
time
more.
would we need to invest?
a couple
Okay.
more weeks. Cool.
2
Yeah,
more
now
or
that
1
I-
more if you do a really good job.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna go do that again next downtime after putting on
All right.
runes and such.
But yes, 2 weeks pass. It is now officially, if I can move time
So
fast
if you
enough,
wanted to aid me so I could get that crit.
it
Boom,
is
boom, boom.
6 a.m. on Tolday, the 1st of Rova, being officially the first day of fall. The last 2 weeks have passed relatively quickly since the incident at the lumber camp. Nothing has really happened in town since then. The abductees who were held captive are currently residing back in their homes, most none the worse for wear. A couple of them were kind of traumatized by the event, but for the most part, they are moving on and living their life as normal. all of you sort of are probably. Do you all like gather in the morning or like meet up or anything, or do you all just kind of do your own separate things and just kind of leave each other the fuck alone?
I literally live on the complete bumfuck opposite side.
Oh yeah, you
Of
live
the
all the
village.
way over here,
Well,
don't
So
you?
I'm not meeting up
Actually-
with anyone unless I have to.
At some point, I would go all the way to Marynor's house to invite Austinus out for drinks and tell Marinor he can tag along if he wants to.
I don't know if Austin
I
can
literally
drink.
have to. He literally cannot go more than
It's
100
6
feet
in the
from me.
morning, by the way.
Every night before I would go to bed, I would walk to the edge of the river, as close to Marynor's house, and I would yell across the river to his house. I'd yell good night to him until he like answered me.
And one of those nights, you see Marinor, Borraeck, and Austinus struggling to get him home.
Carry him under. his
Yeah,
arm.
that's fair. Okay. I
He
could get
never
into that.
could hold his liquor.
Well,
Damn. Why was I drinking?
Himiko-
Asuka's the motherfucker who was drinking.
Himiko, you would be the first to be alerted given your proximity, because this is your house, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Himiko, you wake up at about 6:30 in the morning to what sounds as a knock at your door.
One moment. And I'll get up. I'll get dressed.
Yep.
Throw on like a house coat. And go to the front door. And before opening it, who is it?
Town guard.
One moment. I'll unlatch the door and I'll open it a crack.
Yeah, you
Yes.
see one of the town guard. I have an invitation for you and, he kind of looks over his shoulder. Right, your friends all live in different houses. We were kind of told to split up. Invitation from Granny Hugh and old Matsuki. They
Oh,
would like
both
to
of
meet
them.
all of you at the Sabadayu exchange, or the, not the Sabadayu. Oh, no, actually it would be the Sabadayu. The Sabadayu exchange up the road. Apparently there's some important things they want to discuss.
They're not fighting again, are they?
No.
Thank goodness.
They've
I
been
did
relatively calm.
not. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, thank you. Does he like have a paper invitation, or is he just telling me this?
He's just telling you this.
Okay.
They're expecting
right,
you, so they didn't really give me anything.
Oh no, that's fine.
If you had there, the guards outside should just let you in.
Okay. What time were they expecting us to be there?
A couple hours.
Okay. Alright,
You could
'cause I
really
gotta get
show up
dressed.
any time, but something tells me that your friends will be a little late. You'll get
Okay.
there in like 5 minutes. Something tells me that the rest of them are scattered across town.
Oh yes, my brother lives
Give him a
way
map.
over there. I was like, so yeah, it's gonna take a while. Unless you take a boat across the river, which would shorten your trip quite significantly.
Then
Or
you'd
if
have
you
to
want,
cross again to get us.
I can walk to the edge of the lake and just keep yelling at him until he answers me and let him know.
No. A couple of the other guards were sent that direction. I just hope they know where they're going.
All right. Well,
I'm assuming they
if you-
do.
They call
They
it
have a
Hermit's
problem
Hill.
figuring it out. Yeah. Just ask me and I'll go get him.
Yep.
But okay. Well, thank you. I'm gonna go get dressed now.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
And he nods and he
Have a fine day.
leaves. Probably close to like 20 minutes after that exchange happened, Borraeck, you hear a knock at your door.
I'm in the middle of brushing my teeth, but I come up to the door.
Surprisingly good hygiene for Middle Eastern Asia, but you know.
You haven't seen Asuka's cooking.
Oh,
God.
fair enough, fair enough.
You gotta
Okay.
get the things out of
Okay.
What's
Oh,
all
fuck,
this
I'm horrible.
Excuse me, anybody home?
Yeah. What do we need?
Oh, do you stop brushing your teeth and go over there?
Yeah,
Because he's
I
still
open the
currently
door
like
and-
knocking on the door and like
Yeah,
yelling.
I
at-
open the door.
Oh, town guard.
I'd be familiar with these guys.
Yeah. The elders want to meet you, Sabadayu.
Oh, okay. I'm supposing you guys asked everybody else already.
Well, we were all sent out at the same time, and one of your friends lives all the way across town.
Okay, so we'll probably meet him there in time. I get Asuka out and about.
I guess.
All right, well, I'll go get Poe and the bear. We'll meet you guys there.
Yep. And he kind of gives you a nod, you know. You've probably interacted with this specific guard before. You know, you've been all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, you worked with the guards before, haven't you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
keep
Yeah, I've
rescuing
only
him.
recently started just being a smithy.
That's fair. So yeah, you're probably familiar with most of the town guard. This guy was probably spent specifically here because you are familiar with each other. So he kind of just gives you a polite nod and kind of leaves.
Yeah, I go
Yeah,
finish
go
my morning routine. Go get Asuka. Hey, Asuka. Asuka.
I just slowly poke my head up the window of my treehouse.
And there's the bear.
Poe's just rolling around on the fucking ground down there in his little patch of grass.
I was gonna say, how does Poe get in the treehouse?
Hey,
He
Poe,
doesn't.
you want to do me a little favor and
See, I
go
didn't
get
realize that
Asuka
now.
up and ready? We gotta go meet the elders. I say slightly loud enough for Asuka to be able to hear.
You just hear a bunch of cussing and under my breath, blah blah blah. Fucking mother.
Oh, you have 10 minutes, maybe 15, to get her down here and ready to go. And I...
Poe, I'm putting you in
Poe
charge.
nods. Poe like gives you like a nod, and he
nods.
goes up
Poe
to
just-
the ladder of the fucking treehouse and is like,
Just shakes the fucking tree.
yeah, he does that. Yeah, exactly. He like grunts, like, and just literally like pushes up against the tree and sort of shakes it.
Yeah,
How-
bears do
Sometimes
that in
Poe's
real
on my
life.
Yeah,
team.
Yeah,
you
it's
just start doing
terrifying.
somersaults and roll into the fucking tree.
Say, how,
There we
how
go.
big is Poe getting?
Yeah, he's got to be a little chunky
Poe
now.
growing?
I don't think he
not
can
yet.
start growing until
Yeah,
level
okay.
6.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna swap his art and shit in level 6. You'll
Yeah,
see.
he getting a little bigger, just a little bit.
Yeah, he's
Really?
slowly growing. You know, he's made a noticeable
All right.
change.
So yeah, once Asuka's down and ready to go, we head down.
Yep. About an hour after that incursion, Marynor, you might be still sleeping. It's almost 8 in the morning at this point. And are you still sleeping?
I might have just woken up.
Yeah, you hear a knock on your door.
I have Asinus answer it.
You hear the door open. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
They would
Don't tell
know
a
about
ghost.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
if they attack.
Asinus does that, like, feigning, like, offensive thing where he, like, puts his hand on his chest and, like, leans back a little.
What?
Oh, right. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot about you.
You just hear me cackling in the background.
Tell, I don't know, is he like your boss?
We have a mutually beneficial symbiotic relationship.
Right. The elders want you at the Sabadayu exchange when you get up. I'm gonna leave.
That's a good call. I'll leave in about 10 minutes when I'm done with my breakfast.
He's already gone.
That's fair.
Yeah, he
Awesome.
says he's gonna
Closes the
leave,
door.
and he's already bolting out of the area.
Oh,
Because while, yeah, Asinus is kind of your bud, and he is still like a spirit, and everybody in town has last couple of months, haven't exactly had a good reputation with spirits.
Also, I don't know how many people would have actually seen him, considering we live on the edge of fucking town, on the less populated side, and, like, we don't really go into town very often. Except
That's
for, like,
fair.
once these attacks started. So
That's
they've
fair.
probably heard about him, but never really seen him.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'd
a fair
shit
point.
myself. If I was in their position, I'd shit myself too.
A fair point. But yeah. How long do you spend getting ready?
Like I said, I'm already dressed for the day. I literally just finish eating my breakfast, do the old brushy brush of the teeth, because Asinus is very stern about hygiene, and then I fuck off and we head down.
Okay, we'll say it takes you about 20 minutes to eat breakfast and do all the rest of that stuff. And in about an hour, so just about 9:30, you all arrive together, kind of, not really. But, you're all
Congregated.
That's the word I was looking for. At the Sebadayu exchange over here. I'll move the party token over there. When all of the guards see that when the guards out front see that you're all gathered and ready, they allow you in. And inside you see a group.
Hi guys. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. How was your morning?
Mine was great. How was yours?
6:30.
What happened?
I got the knock.
Marynor, you have a smirk. That doesn't happen often.
So I'm sitting at my dinner table, eating breakfast. And Asnus answers the door as there was a knock, and I thought this man was gonna shit himself. He was so scared, and it was the funniest thing, and Asnus just pretended to be so offended.
Good job, Asinus.
It's the funniest thing. He fist bumps you. Yeah, he's gonna fist bump Borraeck for that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Mayor's still just like firmly chuckling to himself because he thinks it's the funniest fucking thing to happen in a while. Gets him every time.
Fair.
Yeah.
Gets me every. That's a knee slapper right there.
But
It is. It's
you
a
all
knee
make
slapper.
after a brief discussion, make your way through the Sebadayu into what is, would effectively be like an office or a meeting room. This is like the trade office, so it's like a business kind of, like mail goes in and out, that kind of thing. There's like wares, but in the back there's like a meeting office, and in there you see 4 people.
4 whole people.
3 of which you recognize. Or, well, some of you might recognize the 4th one. Granny Hugh, the current acting governor of Willowshore, who has been working very hard the last couple of weeks to make sure that the town's security has been increased. Old Matsuki is present. Granny Hugh's grandson, Zhang Peng, the leader of the town guard.
Mm-hmm.
And a woman who probably Himiko and Marynor recognize because you come from a farming family. Nadoya Sanmi, she's she's essentially one of the farmers in town.
Okay.
And Granny Hugh looks over to you and says, "Ah, you've all finally arrived. Good. Sit."
Nadoya, long time no see.
And she just kind of gives a nod over to you.
Yeah,
Buongiorno.
that tracks.
It's good to see you all are in good health, especially after that attack a few weeks ago. Thank you again for that, by the way. If you hadn't acted as quickly as you did, I would have worried what else would have happened to those civilians.
It was touch and go there for a minute. We weren't sure what was going to happen. Especially at the end of that. Oh my goodness, what a terrorizing thing that was.
Well, I'd ask for a full rundown, but honestly, it's one of the less important things of today's meeting. Now, the reason and she kind of, sort of extends her hands and, like, motions to the other 3 in the room, is the town needs to start seriously thinking about preparing for the winter. We have made some movements and have prepared somewhat, but we need to start seriously considering being in this for the long haul, especially until we find out, or this curse either lifts or we find a way to dispel it. And that's why I would like to involve a lot of you. You're town heroes, essentially, at this point. You being up and around and helping out around town would be great for the townsfolk to see. It will help raise spirits and sort of, just bring a lighter mood. I've seen definitely that as time progresses that some of our citizens are not faring well with the sudden change in daily life.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think Asnus is good for morale. No offense, buddy. I love you. But, people are ignorant. And he just kind of nods his head.
Well, it's not only morale that I'm worried about, and that's why I have so many gathered here. There's several tasks that need to be done before winter, and the additional hands, especially from the lot of you, would be very helpful to that end.
Continue.
All right. First up, first of all, old Matsuki speaks up. The first thing, and in my, the first thing is just general morale. As Granny, you already mentioned, the town, the more the time progresses and the less things are done to get us out of this predicament, the worse morale gets for town, unfortunately. So it just, there's a few things that we believe that you could do to help improve overall morale in the town. First off, I know you've gotten very close to finishing the repairs on the tea house, but a communal area for people to gather and enjoy drinks could be a godsend for general morale as time progresses.
Well, that's what our intention for the tea house is we want it to be a place of fellowship and that for people of the town. So that's why we've been working so hard to get it, well, Borraeck has anyways. Him and Minako have been working extremely hard to get it ready to be opened, and I hope that the townsfolk find it easy to be able to go there and again, have fellowship with one another and relax and talk about it.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're focusing on it. Secondly, is in a few weeks, as you're all aware, your characters would all be aware. This is not something that the player's guide necessarily tells you, but it's something you would all be aware of. As you know, in a few weeks, on the 22nd, the first Long Night Festival is scheduled every year.
You hear me groan?
Normally, given the situation in town, it might put a stop to those festivities. But I think should we get the festival set up and the events and everything sort of planned, it would do a wonder for town morale.
I'm just saying, we all know what happened the last time we had a festival.
I'm sure that I don't necessarily believe that the festival had anything to do with that.
No, but do you think maybe we should gauge the attitude of the townsfolk for another festival this soon after what Marynor just said happened last time?
Well,
it might bring up morale.
Well, we've already kind of done that. As you're aware, Granny, Hugh, and myself have many eyes in town. People have already been discussing the possibility of the first Long Night Festival. It seems that, if for nothing else, then people want the town to feel like it's somewhat returned to normal. And I think postponing a festival that's held, or stopping a festival that's held every year, would be quite a detriment to that.
I agree with Borraeck, and Borraeck is correct. I can see where that would be a positive then.
So that's
Borraeck just secretly loves festivals.
That's in 3 weeks. So you have a couple weeks before you need to think about that. It should be at the end of the 3rd week of the month.
Would you want the tea house to be ready for the festival?
If possible, yes. Like, it's not necessarily a part of the festival, but it would give people some place to gather afterward and sort of
would be an
for
amazing
cool
grand
down.
opening.
It would be. That would work very well, yes. Other than that, I'm sure the townsfolk have, individual problems. If any of them come to you for any reason, even if it's a minute problem, it would be great if you could just be present and help where available.
Of course.
Absolutely.
You can tell them to find me at the tea house because that's what I'll be working on for the next 2 weeks.
Phenomenal. Thank you. As old Matsuki, who stood up to say all this, sits down. Nadaya speaks up. As you're all aware, or at least some of you, Himiko, Marynor, are aware, while the town is full of farms, we do have a problem with over-relying on trade in the past. I believe that we need to start preparing the town's food stores and preparing for the harvest in the coming weeks to be prepared for the coming of winter, as we have no idea how harsh or how bad of a season it'll be for keeping and maintaining our crops.
How has the summer fishing been coming since we discussed potentially increasing the fish stores for this exact purpose?
It's been good, but it hasn't made a massive dent in what could be in our food stores. We've already, and she kind of motions over to the two elders, we've already discussed what's necessary for the bare minimum to get everybody through the winter, and at our current rate, even with that, we will need more hands on deck for gathering food for the winter.
How has the growing season been so far?
It's been
not so
fine, but with the attacks on the towns and that we've lost several people, we unfortunately haven't had as many hands available to hunt or harvest in the last several months.
Noted.
So your aid in one of those things would be great. And she kind of sits, and her spiel being done, and Zhang speaks up next. As you know, we've already heightened security, as promised, but the town security is one thing. The next thing we need, and this will be, and especially Borraeck, you with your strong build, this would be very helpful. We need to start building and repairing buildings and preparing them for the winter itself. As you know, although the Willowshore summers, the rainstorms were pretty excessive this summer, they're still nothing compared to the powerful winds, thunder and lightning, torrential downpours, and even the periodic snowstorms that we expect this winter. So we need to spend some time preparing the town's buildings for storms.
Does Willowshore get snow? And if it does it get a lot? Or is it just potentially good, but mostly just gets cold and rainy?
It gets cold and rainy more often than it snows.
Okay. All right, just making sure.
Yeah, you're aware from living in Willowshore, winters can be pretty rough. Storms are pretty frequent with high winds, really strong downpour, thunderstorms, occasionally a snowstorm, but not like it's not as common as the others. But you get the feeling with the attacks on the towns, a lot of the buildings have been damaged, and that weatherproofing that has been enacted in the past needs to be probably reapplied and worked towards before the winter months come.
Is there a potential of flooding problems through the winter because of these winds with the river and the lake and all that, where we need to sandbag areas or what have you as well?
Yes, that's part of the reinforcing that we're going to need to do on buildings.
Okay.
We've already made some progress, but we're definitely going to need to make more.
Well, due to our limited manpower in the town, how do you three want this allocation to happen? Because which of the three things do you feel is the most pressing?
And this is where I bring up the mechanics of how this is going to work. Okay, so essentially during this chapter, there are going to be four things that you can spend your downtime doing, in addition to your normal downtime activities per week. Each one having points that you will gain as you progress. There is the morale, which is allocated with hope points. There's the food stores, which is allocated in the food points. And there is security points, which is the storm preparation. A minimum of 12 points are needed in each thing in order for the town to safely get through winter. More would be beneficial. 12 is the minimum required. Any more than that would be of big help to the town. You are currently at 3 hope points and 3 security points, because the 3 security points are from Granny Hugh being the mayor, the governor of town. So, each one of you will get 1 preparation downtime activity per week that you could spend acting on one of these 3 things. I will give you the action specifically that you can take with those things to gain the points, but this is something I recommend you keep track of on your own as well, so you can sort of gauge how far along you are of things and how you want to spread yourselves out during this period of time. Does anybody need me to remind you how many points you have if you're going to write it down and keep track?
We need 3. We have 3 and 3, right?
No, 303.
Oh,
There was only 3 categories?
Yes.
0, 3. The
I
festival.
thought I heard 4.
Right?
There
The
is a
festival.
4th, but we'll get to that in a minute.
So the festival, which is 0.
The morale, which is 3 out of 12
Oh.
minimum.
Okay,
Hope,
well,
morale, and defense?
No,
What's
hope,
hope?
food, and defense. Hope, food,
We're at
security.
0 on food.
We're at 0 on food.
If we had gone with the other guy like I wanted to, we probably would have had 3 in food and then
0
less
in
in
security, yes.
Oh, and security we have 3. So morale is 3, food is 0, and security is 3.
Yes, you need a 12 minimum in each category to safely make it through the winter without issues.
I wonder what kind of check it is for farming.
I think it's a
Yeah, it's
survival
probably
check.
survival, I would say. It's a
Mm.
guess.
I can help you guys with that unless I want to like beef up defense.
I would say because you're good, you're strong, and that's
Crafting.
probably an athletics check, as well as crafting, one or the other.
Yeah,
would
I got a +10 to both, but I'm an expert in crafting. I don't know if that
Yeah.
makes a difference.
I thought you had 11 in crafting.
No, +10.
Oh.
Yeah, I only have 8. But
Someone had an 11 in something, and I was like, how the hell?
I can work on morale because I think that would be a diplomacy.
I have an 11 to hit.
Oh, speaking of,
I can grow some mean crops.
Oh,
you have all been busy the last
Survival.
several weeks, so unfortunately none of the farmers were able to get this to you until now, but one of the people that you rescued during your trip to the lumber camp had a gift for you as a thank you.
What a nice guy or gal, whoever it may be.
And let me just make sure I know I remember what this is. I'm pretty sure I do, but I just want to verify.
medicine is our highest
Yeah,
check.
that's me.
So if you can do medicine for morale or something, that would be good. But you're also highest survival, actually. You have
Yeah, I
an
have
11.
Cut off my leg and reattach it. Oh.
You can do that.
Okay.
Perfect. Start off with survival.
I have this, and he hands you an eyepiece.
Crafter's IP?
Yes.
Ooh, smack
Aha.
it.
This is a crafter's eyepiece. It was a gift from one of the farmers that you saved, as I said.
We
Bada bing,
thank him
bada
very
boom.
much.
Now we have an 11 in crafting.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah,
There it is.
I almost forgot about this. But
I
the fact
also
that you
want
said
to-
crafting bonus, it made me, oh my god, I'm supposed to give you this, aren't I?
I also want to
fuck.
remind, we never did get Granny Hughes tattoo.
That's true, you
That's
did
Oh,
not.
yeah.
true!
Did not.
Just want to throw that out
She
there.
promised us some.
So, who wants
want
this
some
eyepiece?
I'll take it.
And
Borraeck?
Granny Hugh will hand it to you, Borraeck.
That is
Apparently
cool,
it's
Borraeck.
not letting me take it. I'll have to drag it into your inventory manually. There you go.
Tuned. We're invested.
Owned.
But yes, I believe that's everything we had to discuss. Those are the major concerns we have for the town moving forward as we get closer to winter. If you could take the time to allocate and sort of help out where you can, that would be great.
Well, since I am me, I will help with the festival prep along those lines.
Festival prep isn't actually until the 3rd week.
Oh, it's not till the 3rd week. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, the festival is on the 3rd week of Rova, and you can't really prepare for it until that week.
Oh,
You
till
could
that
help
week.
Marynor do food prep.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, because we need you 3 probably on food for at least 1 week, and then the rest will all be extra. And I'll spend 2 weeks doing the defense and try to get that up to 5. Unless we have somebody who can do morale/hope.
I am not good for morale.
Well, that's what I was wondering if medicine is
Morale is
morale.
increased by generally helping out the town, finishing the tea house, and aiding in the festival.
See, I plan on finishing the tea house.
Yeah.
So
because you said-
finishing
I will
Tea
tell
house is
you, the
not
hope points
an
are the
extra?
easiest to get.
Oh, it's all right.
Well, but was working on the tea house an extra downtime, or was it one of the primary preparation downtime?
It's a primary preparation downtime.
Oh, then
Okay.
I'll have to spend 2 weeks doing that unless Asuka wanted to come help me for 1 week.
Yeah, it is
But
considered a
only one of
preparation
us
downtime
can
activity.
do it, I thought, right?
Oh,
Well, could you aid me that week?
You would
we
lose a
can-
downtime activity. You would lose a preparation if you aided.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd also
we
gain a
need-
whole day.
Because
it'd give me a higher chance to crit.
You mean gain a week?
Oh, like
Yeah,
hope
gain a
for
week,
two
sorry.
Yeah,
more
but
than
is
one.
the +1 slight chance of
Plus-
increasing crit really worth
Yeah.
possibly losing an entire week of downtime?
Right,
Yeah,
a week.
fair.
Yeah.
That's something you need to
Yeah.
figure out.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
can handle
we
things
all
how
need-
you want.
+1.
Probably not worth.
The first long night festival is on
Because
the
I
autumn
could be helping to get
equinox.
food instead.
Yeah, you guys focus food. I'll start. I'll do, since we're defense is up to 3.
So I
I'll-
like a 50-50 to get food, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the tea house then, because that'll probably help us boost morale.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys,
And it will get us
Yes.
money.
yeah, I was gonna say, if
so-
you guys get us up to like 6 food, holy crap.
But yes, so the festival is at the end of the 3rd week. So the festival preparations will be a 3rd week activity only.
Okay.
But there will be things to do at the festival for you guys that might
yeah.
also earn you points.
Well, I can work
Wrestling match.
on the security part to going around with crews that are working on the houses to my limited crafting ability, but I can also be there to help mend any thumbs smashed with hammers and things like that, so that there's no downtime
I will
to
tell
work.
you that each of the activities has a specific set of checks.
Oh,
So medicine is not one of them.
medicine is not one of them.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Rip.
I'm terrible at athletics or acrobatics.
Hey, what the hell do
I
we
think
need
at
to
this
do
point
to
we just
increase security?
Preparing the town for reinforcing buildings, preparing for
So
the harsh
crafting.
weathers of winter. I
Probably
will give
crafting
you
or
the specific
athletics.
things: architecture lore, engineering lore, crafting, or athletics.
Yeah.
I can give you the checks. That's not an
Trained
issue.
in craft.
I'd do those, but I gotta get that tavern built.
True. That will help, I think.
Well, and food is at 0, and security was already at 3, so...
Yep. I got it all marked down.
All right. Well, Marynor and I then, I guess, or I don't want to speak for Marynor, but I'll help with the food.
You can
Yeah.
swap things week by week. It's not. You don't
Yeah.
necessarily.
Yeah.
First
Just
week,
as long as we get all of the minimum requirements.
Right.
Otherwise,
First
we
week,
might have
I think-
issues.
we need 3 of us on food.
Yeah, you guys do that.
Do
I'm
Oscars
gonna
and
start
I
the tea
count as
house.
one whole brain
Yes.
cell?
So
Okay.
they
In
get
fact,
3
the book
checks.
specifically states that 4 party members can do these preparations. If
I see.
if you
So
have
we're
more
2
than
halves
40
of a whole,
four
yeah.
party members, one must aid.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Interesting. But okay, then that settles it, I guess. Borraeck, you're on the tea house. Us 3 are going to help with the bringing in of the harvest and other things, at least with the first week. So,
Good. Good. Thank you all for the continued help.
hey,
We-
we live here. We need
Yes.
it done.
Yes, I'm sure none of you want to starve during the winter, I'm sure.
Exactly.
I mean, I'll be fine, but
I have an Asuka.
Pretty sure you need to eat.
Yeah, we have an Asuka.
I got food stores.
But anyway,
But yeah,
Like
this
y'all
is better.
didn't
I'd
know
rather
winter
not
was
people
coming.
die. I like this town.
same.
All right.
Manor particularly likes it because
But-
everyone just kind of leaves him the fuck alone, except for lately.
Borraeck likes people.
But yes, the meeting comes to an end, and I'm assuming you all leave.
Yes, but not before I stop and ask Granny Hugh about our tattoos that we never got. When can we get those? And
Oh,
what's
just
the
come down to the mushroom house whenever you want, or
Oh.
whenever you have a free moment.
very well. I'm sorry, it slipped our mind and it just popped into my head.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it's
fine.
understandable given that no more than a day or 2 after I gave you that offer that a bunch of citizens were abducted.
That is true. Well,
So-
thank you very much, and you have a fine day, ma'am.
Yes, of course. You all as well. And
And I agree.
everybody will go their separate ways. Not you guys. Well, I'm not quite done with
Right.
you guys yet.
Oh.
As you leave and begin to head back down the road to the rest of town and probably to split up to do whatever you're doing, you hear the clatter and the clinking of what sounds to be a cart coming down the cobbled
fucking
streets.
guy.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
As you walk down back towards the direction of downtown, you see Shinzo. Perfect timing as always, as he makes his way up the road.
This motherfucker.
Ah, friends, fancy meeting you all here. I was just coming
Yeah.
down to the exchange to see if they had any need of my goods. But
I'm gonna run up to Shinzo and I'm just gonna give him a big hug. It's
Oh.
so good to see you, Shinzo. How have you been?
yes, oh, I've been all right. It's good to see that you're all safe and all right as well. I was quite worried when you all ran off to that lumber camp, but I figured you'd be fine.
Thank you again for the item you bequeathed us.
That's no issue. I'm just glad that you got. Yeah, I'm just hopeful that you got some use out of it.
I believe it came in handy. I think. I don't know if Asuka.
I don't think
actually
we've used it yet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I gave it away, and then it
Yeah.
hasn't been used either.
But
Marynor.
it's been a couple
Okay.
weeks, as always. I do have my wares if you'd like to take a look.
Oh, things are cheaper here.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, it's because we had the discount for.
Yes, you guys have been doing so wonderful. I figured I'd give you a slight discount, as I said before.
I will definitely take that.
Where's he listed?
Oh yeah, I'll
he's under
buy a
shops.
striking
Yep, I see him.
rune.
This fucking guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could buy a second striking rune, but then I'd be broke. No, I can't. Not quite enough money.
So, interesting meeting you had. I heard rumors around town that you were having a meeting. Preparing for the winter, I assume.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready. You know,
Fair enough.
it's been such since we've lost population due to the attack. It's becoming a little more difficult to do everything we need to get done. So everybody in town needs to like double their efforts, I guess you could say, so we can make sure that we're all going to be safe and comfortable for the coming winter.
Mm-hmm. I understand that. But
Man,
if
this guy don't have shit.
Well, if you would like anything, I should
I
be
didn't
able to
say that
find
in
it
game.
for
I said
you.
that out loud. I said that in real life.
Marynor, you look disappointed at my wares. Is there something in specific you'd like? I can bring it back for next time. I should be able to find anything common for next time I am in town.
I honestly could not even begin to fathom what I could want.
Well, if you figure it out, let me know. I will be leaving town shortly. I just came to the exchange for one last little thing. But other than that, I'm heading out. So if there's anything you need, feel free to grab it now. It'll be a couple of weeks before I return.
I think I'm gonna have to sell. Wait, he's the only one who sells potency runes too?
At the moment, yes.
We still have
Shit.
one spare potency rune, Kyle. In the
I'm gonna have to sell
party
these
storage.
fancy thieves tools. They give plus.
Hold on.
Wait, Kyle, I saw 57
How
gold.
much is the
Yeah, but we need a
Let
striking
me
and
just
a
verify
potency.
that I don't have any potency runes anywhere else.
I can buy the potency rune.
He doesn't have any. He only has a. Oh yeah,
He has
one.
4 potency and 3
I'm
I'm
striking.
looking at it. I'm like, yes,
Where
the
the
fuck he
frick?
does.
Yeah, I already bought a
Oh, I'm
striking
sure I
off
did
of
see
them.
those. Yeah.
You're good.
I have 41 gold on me.
57.
I don't
Counted
have
as
that
like
much, but I
51
also
though.
didn't do
But these
anything
thieves
for
tools are
money.
worth.
50
They're
bucks.
55, but then
Yeah.
you get half, so you get 20.
But
Hey,
they're good
GM,
these tools
hey
though.
God,
Yes.
can we identify this unusual dagger really quick?
Yes, I suppose you can. Fucking
Yay.
needy.
Oh,
See if we
God.
want to sell it or not.
That's
Hey
pretty much what
Shinzo,
I'm...
you seem to have a lot of weird stuff.
I do
Yeah.
have a lot of random shit.
I'm sorry?
We're checking out this dagger. If we can't figure out what it is, you want to take a look at it, Shinzo?
I might be able to take a look. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, whatever you did, we didn't see it. So.
Good. I accidentally identified the item instead of posting the skill check. So it was a good thing you weren't looking in your inventory at the time, huh?
Good thing.
There you go. There's your skill checks.
What is my highest?
Alright, do I have occultism? Nope, I'm nature only. I might have to take some downtime and retrain my
Oh
nature
my
into
God.
Arcana.
Borraeck,
Yeah.
you know what this is.
Oh, cool.
You fucking
Nat
natural 20
20.
rolling motherfucker.
Hey, dude, my rolls have been good.
DC
Nice.
29.
Holy
fuck!
fuck!
Woo!
Oh, way to go!
Post it in chat.
What the hell is it?
Yeah, drop that shit in chat.
It must be pretty good if it's got a 29.
Fiend's
What's
Hunger.
It's a unique.
It is a
Ooh.
Oh,
+1 low-grade silver dagger.
But how much is it worth?
It's worth 100 gold.
gold.
Holy fuck.
Once per day, as a free action, when you score a critical hit against a creature, you can force that creature to roll a fortitude save. If they succeed, they are off guard until the start of your next turn. If they fail, they're slowed for a round, and if they're if they critically failed, they're slowed for a minute.
Hey Ryan.
Yes.
Against fiends.
Is this
Yeah.
something that Asanas could benefit from if I have it equipped?
If you attune to it, yes.
God
Perfect.
damn.
I
Yeah,
know
but
technically,
I-
I know rules lawyers that technically only runes when you're attuned to magical weapons that summoners really
I
only
like it.
transfer rune properties, but I think that's kind of dumb. I think if you attune to a
Agreed.
magical weapon that its properties should apply to your Eidolon.
Well, I mean,
I
if
think
it's
your
a
Eidolon literally uses a
Does-
dagger.
well, and it's a once a day frequency, and him being in melee range versus you being in melee range, it's the same
Basically
health
the same
pool.
thing, yeah.
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 Does anyone want this cold iron dagger?
No.
I want anything that I
That is
can
a
get
toothpick.
so I can sell it.
Well, I'm going to sell it. That's why I'm
Oh.
asking.
Yeah, no, I don't want to use it.
You also
Okay,
have a
so we
+1
want-
silver dagger.
Yeah.
Currently that is in use. So.
Well, we just got another. That Fiend's Hunger is a silver
Is a
dagger.
low grade silver
Actually,
dagger.
You know what?
Oh,
I'll
is
take
the
the
other one not
silver
low-grade?
dagger because then I
No,
can
that's
use
just
it
a
to
flat out
for my
silver
needle
dagger,
prick.
+1 silver.
Do you mean the cold iron dagger?
No, you
No,
have
we
a
already have
+1
one there.
silver dagger.
I know that I'm
Oh,
using.
okay. You're not talking to me. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
No.
No, I don't need the cold iron one. 'cause I
Okay,
like the
well
cold
I'm gonna sell the cold iron one to this guy,
Okay.
even though I don't fucking trust him.
Of course, I will take that off your hands. 22 gold pieces, as items are sold at half.
Yeah. Give me a second. Look at that, almost 50 gold pieces. I'm rolling in wealth.
Marynor,
Do
I need a piece of low grade silver.
Fuck off.
There's a silver scepter you could buy for 15 gold.
Holy shit, the +1 silver
did
daggers
you?
were 79 gold pieces?
It's made
We
out of
have-
pure silver.
Fuck me! Holy shit.
Yeah.
What?
Didn't we have that? We had that scepter, didn't we?
What
Scepter.
scepter?
Yeah, that we
Yeah.
sold the Shinzo.
Yeah.
Shit. I should have kept that. I didn't even realize it at the time.
I'd be more than happy to sell it back to you.
Yeah, well, don't have the money for it.
I'll give you
so-
7 gold pieces.
Yeah,
Well,
Actually, it's probably worth 30.
Well, he
it's a
bought it for
15.
15.
it's a
He bought it
treasure
for
item.
15.
Yeah, it's a treasure
Yeah.
item. It's not actually. It doesn't actually do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Do you
yes.
want it?
No. I'm gonna go. If anything, I'm gonna go to.
I will fucking harass this merchant if I
So,
need to.
Asuka, how much money do you need?
Just a friendly reminder: you can
49.
pull potency runes off of other weapons if you need to.
I can
Yeah,
give
that-
you 20.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know if Kyle knows that there's that one. But I'll
I
give you
thought
20
someone was selling the one that had the rune on it.
No, there's a plus
No.
one in the party storage that I left for you and told you
Oh,
about.
no one sold that or anything?
Nope,
No.
I just put it in there so you could use it because it gives us plus one.
Just make sure you get a ruin stone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send you 30 gold, Kyle.
Oh
Add that to your
shit.
sheet.
Thanks.
Himiko is under no circumstances allowed to sell this, but he will loan this to her.
Oh, okay.
Unless it ruins the weapon, because if it ruins
It
the weapon...
doesn't. Nope, it reforms and comes
Okay.
back to me after I shoot. Sweet.
Alright, so I'm gonna be doing just a lot of crafting checks now.
Is there anything else that I can get that I can have for next time?
I can't think of anything that'll be... Well, what are certain runes that we want to put on these weapons? Probably Ghost Touch.
Some ghost touch runes, I can do that.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah, no problem. I should be able to get those.
What are the other common, is there an armor rune?
Resiliency runes. Good thinking.
Yes.
I can get a few of those. I forget what runes are actually placed under. Runes are placed under equipment.
I am going to just sell him my dagger for 1 silver.
Let me just... Okay. You sell the dagger for 1 silver piece. Let me just open up my... Let me just get out my pad of paper here and take down the items you want. So you want some resiliency runes.
That is also a good idea, yep.
You know, just wanted to beef up a little bit. Tired of getting smacked.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
Some
Good idea,
ghost
Marynor, you must do
touch.
No,
Yep.
I forgot about it. That's good, man.
Spirit touch in this campaign.
Anything else that you can think of right this second? I'm sure we'll have more times. We'll be meet more often to get any items out of the way.
Are you going to be at the festival?
I believe so. I might be making a unique trip out just to see the festival.
Awesome. No work, I'll play.
No, I'll still likely be working, but, you know, I'll get to sit back and enjoy the festivities.
So you'll be back in 3 weeks, Scott.
Yes. I generally am here 4 times a month.
Oh, okay.
Generally, once a week I'll be here.
Well, be sure to stop by the tea house.
Guys,
Hook you
we
up with a
really
free cup
don't
of
pay
tea.
attention often enough.
If
Shinzo,
I'm free. Yes.
Nearly as observant.
since you seem to be able to go anywhere without issue, perhaps maybe you could squeeze a wagon load full of food for the town next time you swing by?
I'll see what I can do, but I make no promises. Unfortunately, large quantities of things like that are difficult for me to move on my own.
Well, if you're able, I just wanted to put it in your ear in
Pretty
case
good
it
at
was
pushing.
possible.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Although
And
I did want to bring up that I know you're all planning for the winter, but if you have the time, perhaps researching into the curse might not be a bad idea for you all to do as well. Maybe find a way to circumvent even needing to have to fare through the winter.
I don't do the smarticles.
well, what curse though? I mean, other than the wall, but we
The
don't have
big
a name
wall
for
of
the curse.
fog.
But we don't know what caused it, so how can we research something? in our
Well, I'm
library
sure
in town?
that there's shrines and some solo research you could do, an investigation. Okay, this is the
Okay.
fourth marker. These are not preparation downtime, so you can do these in addition. You can research the curse in addition to preparation.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Very
Nice.
good. That is such a good
And,
idea, Shinzo. Thank you for that suggestion.
Any chance you could get your hand on some books with about magic,
What do you mean?
specifically of the occult,
As in
specifically for Eidolons?
that
As in,
you'd like spell scrolls, occult spell scrolls?
Not necessarily history. I really like history.
just regular old
Also,
books.
Big Man's got a lot of questions I can't answer, so I'm hoping books can.
I'll see what I can find.
It might be difficult, so I understand if it takes a while, but I just wanted to throw it out there.
Occultism books. I'll see what I can come up with, although that's a pretty general subject. I probably won't be able to find much for you.
That's okay, as long as you try.
I could probably come back with some occultish scrolls.
No, I don't need any spells. Unless you're talking just like history occult scrolls, but I don't need any like spell scrolls.
So are you looking for like a history book in the occult?
Perhaps. Yes.
About the occult?
Perhaps.
It's a very wide knowledge base. I'll see what I can do, but as I said, that might be a little out of my purview. It's not very common that your general library is just full of books on ancient occultish knowledge.
Really?
I'll take any knowledge I can get.
I'll see what I can do.
Cool, thanks.
Well, if there's nothing else, I should take my leave. I have exchanging to do. Is there anything else I can get any of you before I leave for the time being?
Nope, I should be good.
Just
Perfect.
a goodbye hug.
Of course. And he
Goodbye.
opens his arms and
Thank you for everything again. We'll see you again in 3 weeks.
You will, yes.
Was those discounts supposed to apply to the store that I bought my composite bow from too, or was it
No.
just a Shino?
It's just Shinzo at the moment.
Yeah, then I bought my bow from the wrong guy.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at that earlier.
Just the right kind of.
I clicked on Shinzo's store and I'm like, oh, the composite shirt was cheaper. What the hell?
Well, I thought it was like one half of the town got discounts
we were
based
getting
on
discounts.
your
Yes, the upper half
rep
of
or
town.
something. And so the Ironworks is the southern half.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
down here.
Got fucked.
Yep, get fucked.
You fuck nerd.
Get fucked.
But yes.
All right.
So, if you would like, you can also, as a normal downtime activity, you can do any research into the curse. I will give you the specific things you can do to research if you decide to do that.
I will absolutely do.
Okay.
Himiko will go start at the Shrine of Daikitsu, since that's her goddess. And if she can't find anything there, she will make her way to as many of the others that she can in the time allotted.
Okay. All right. Then, if nobody else has objections, we're going to move into week 1 of fall.
Hell yeah.
No.
Oh, no?
Shut up,
You have an objection?
Nobody likes you.
I'm just being an asshole. Keep
Yeah,
going.
that's what I fucking thought. Okay. Week
You make
1
it so easy.
downtime. Let's go down the list. Reminder, each of you gets a preparation, and each one of you gets a general. Asuka, what would you like to do with your first week?
So I would like to do the harvest for my preparatory activity.
You'd like to help in the harvest. Okay, for food preparation, you can either aid hunt or aid harvest.
Aid hunt.
Okay,
That makes more sense, yeah.
so you will spend a week aiding in hunting of wild animals. You can either, do you have hunting lore or fishing lore?
I do have hunting lore.
Then you can make this check, or this check.
Ooh, hunting lore might be really low.
General
Well, I have
lore.
+7. I have +7 to hunting lore, whereas I have +10 to survival and 10 to
I think hunting lore might be
9 to
easier,
nature.
correct.
But right, hunting lore's DC. If it's an unspecific lore, it would be like 2 or something lower. If it's a specific lore, I think it goes down to 5 lower DC.
Yeah.
So the
Crazy.
question is, I'm technically 3 lower with hunting lore than my bonuses to survival, but if the DC is 5 lower, then it's technically still +2 better to go with the hunting lore.
True.
Hmm.
YOLO.
Oh,
It sounds
hunting
pretty
lore.
specific, yeah.
Yay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, with your lore of hunting and like knowing the tracks of wild game and how like where to shoot and the vital areas of your prey, you very easily you catch and secure a fair amount of game and fish. But the area's bounty becomes scarce. No one else can aid hunt for the rest of the week. You gain 1 food point. So only
And
one
then
of you
with-
can aid hunt per week.
With my personal activity, I would like to attempt to move or apply this striking rune that's on a rune stone, so it would be free to go from a rune stone to the bow.
Okay. All right, I'm just taking some notes here. So you would like to craft. What level are... Yeah, it's a potency rune you're moving, right?
Striking, item level 4.
Striking. So you need a level 4 skill.
He's starting with the hard
crafting
one.
check. Crafting.
Well, the other one, moving from an item to this, would take 10% cost, so this one's free, so I might as well do this one first.
Go ahead
until I
and
get
roll
it.
that crafting check for me.
It might take like 5 weeks. Nope.
No, you are good. Within the week, you managed to successfully put on that
Hell yeah.
striking rune onto your weapon.
Now I'm ready to fuck shit up.
Woo!
Now have striking composite short bow.
Okay.
That is awesome.
Borraeck, what would you like to do during your first week of downtime?
Fix the tea house.
Repair tea house. I'm keeping track of every downtime activity, so you're gonna have to give me a moment.
Alright,
Okay,
you're good.
because I need to keep track of these points just as much as you do. So you can make the. Do you have architecture lore?
No, I'm just crafting.
Good. You can make this crafting check or this athletics check.
My crafting is higher, and I'm an expert. You son of a... No, we're not doing that again.
Oh my!
Success.
We are not doing that again.
You managed to fix your mistake from last time.
Got
After
the
almost
floor is
creating
finished, and
it was starting to
on the
fall.
screen
You just
again.
happened to grab it before.
I will fix the floor last this time.
Right.
Yes,
You won't drop anything on it.
7.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Yep, you gain 1. You gain 1 repair point. So you're at 7 out of 8. And what would you like to do for your secondary downtime activity?
I'm going to do the same thing Asuka did, so I'll just click the crafting check up here. Wow! Yeah,
You
didn't get to move
fail.
mine
You
over.
make no progress on your crafting.
Edge. Alright, there's my day. Or week.
Himiko.
I am going to work my grandparents' fields behind their house and help them to collect whatever crop it is that they have.
So you're going to aid in harvest. Do you have farming?
Beans and rice.
I do not have farming.
Okay, you can make this athletics or this nature check.
Nature. Oy. Well,
Don't feel bad, I only have a +6 in it.
That is
Yeah, I got-
unfortunate.
I have neither.
Does that lose us food?
call.
Yes, it does.
Well, then I'll do this.
Would you like to use a hero point?
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's just those are two terrible for me.
That is just
I'll
a
do-
normal
Okay.
fail. So you aid harvest, but you normal fail, so you make no progress.
At least you can make your day better with some research.
Yeah.
I hope.
And what
Right.
would you like your second to be?
I'm gonna go to, in my forlorn state of screwing up helping the harvest, I'm going to walk over to the Shrine of Daititsu, pray to her for atonement for my failure, and then start looking through anything that may be gleaned about the fog wall from anything in the past.
Okay. So, I should probably specify what you can do for this research. Because what you're currently doing would be a solo investigation. Because there's not any specific information about the curse at the Daikitsu Shrine. There are 5 options.
Well, would I have knowledge of which shrine would be most?
I'm going to tell you what the options
Okay.
you are to have to research this.
Okay.
You could go talk to Yuso Jin, which is... Where the fuck is he? Graveside Manors. Yep, which is here at area W4 down here.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to discuss history with him. You could go over to the Mother's Coil and investigate with the aid of Igawa Jubei
Gesundheit.
and sift through her collection of books. You might be able to go up to the Great Willow and talk with the Great Willow.
That's where I'm gonna go.
I was gonna say that's
I
my
was
plan.
actually gonna ask you that specifically if I could go up to the Great Willow.
Yes, that is something
Yeah.
that you can do.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
I'll
solo
look at the
investigate, or you could find somebody who can read the or you could try to find somebody that can read the 2 languages to decipher those notes you got from the corpse of Zodo.
Oh, that is true. I forgot about those. Who in town would I think would be more apt at that? Do we have a linguist in town?
Let me look.
Oh, an ancient linguist, as it would go.
You might be able to find somebody at the Seibadayu Exchange.
Okay, then that's where I would go. Take those notes. I don't know if I have them. If I don't, I would go get. Let me see. I have paperwork and documents. Yep, so I do have them.
Yeah.
So
Where would you like to go?
Uh,
I'll tell you, if you're going to
Sabotage-
Great Willow, it's a nature check. If you're going to study the notes you got, it's a religion or academia lore check.
Yeah. I'll will go to the exchange.
You're going to go to the exchange. Okay. Are you
Yep.
trained in academia lore?
Religion.
Good. Okay. You can make this religion check. Perfect. You succeed. Yeah, you find somebody at the exchange who doesn't necessarily read the languages but recognizes it. And with that, you can sort of bring out similar texts like translating tools and papers that you can sort of start to gauge and sort of translate these notes, which you discover are in the languages of Abyssal and Aklo.
Abyssal and Aklo?
But you manage to begin to decipher some of the notes. It's slow going because neither of you read the language. You're having to translate actively, but you do make a little progress. So you gain a +1 to your research.
Is that a separate thing from...
That's a separate thing. That's its own separate bar. I'm not going to tell you how many points you need.
Right.
Okay. Marynor.
All right. Farming.
Farming. So 8 harvest. Which I believe you can do.
My athletics is significantly better.
Okay. So you can roll... Do you have farming lore?
Do I have farming lore? No, I don't have farming.
Yeah,
Actually,
just
I don't
wanted-
know why I don't have farming lore, but I don't.
You
think I
don't
fucking
because it's your
would, but-
background. You can roll this athletics or this nature check. You could also roll as Asinus if you'd rather do that.
Are you fucking kidding me? Actually, I don't know what Asinus bonuses are. Hold on. Not that I think it'll matter, but...
You
Oh,
could just
it'll
have
matter.
Asinus do it for you.
It'll matter.
Asinus' strength is higher than your strength.
That's why I'm like, it'll matter.
Well, I mean,
It'll matter a lot.
but you still rolled the 3, so I'd ask them the thing to...
It might be a normal fail compared to a crit fail.
Asinus +3.
So it'd be 12.
Be 12, it's just a normal fail. So you didn't have any food stores to lose, but you
I
didn't make any
fucking burn anything
progress.
down to the ground. Good to know.
So we end the week at
Harvest.
3-1-3.
Fail.
Oh, athletics for fucking
Plus.
farming.
Yeah, because you're
Nice.
like pulling plants out of the ground, you're towing dirt.
I'm sorry, have you ever met a weak farmer?
As somebody who used to pull plants out of the ground at the farmer's market across the street, it takes a lot of fucking strength. It takes a degree of athleticism. And what would you like to do as your second action?
Well, I'm going to... It's kind of like a twofer, a two-part, if you will. I'm going to go into... So I'm going to go into town, buy sake, and then go up to the Great Willow Tree and just kind of...
You're gonna research?
Yes.
Okay. You can make this nature check.
Oh, fucking boy.
I will tell you, if you decided to investigate on your own, it's an occultism check.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be with anyone other than Asinus.
Well, if you're going up to the Great Willow, I assumed you'd be talking to the Great Willow.
Is that not part of...
It is, but that's a separate check. I will tell you, it makes a difference because you can only get so much research out of every specific thing you do.
I see.
So, solo investigation has its own maximum research, and Great Willow is its own separate research value.
Let's start with solo, so then this
Okay.
way at least I have something to present to the Great Willow.
Okay. You
got it.
you can make this occultism check. Unless you have Sang Pochi lore.
Why the fuck?
Yeah, you got that type of lore. You got that type of lore. Also, nice 9 again.
Which...
Oh, you lost the research
Okay.
point I got.
You can't actually lose research points.
Hmm.
So you don't actually lose anything for that. There's no
Boy, I
specific
can only
value for
fucking
losing.
imagine what my
But
rolls
you
are
make
right
no
now.
progress.
Probably dog shit. I'm gonna look. What's my stat? How was it only a 9?
Marynor, you better step up, man. You're fucking things up, Marynor.
Okay. So, for the first week.
Oh god, I'm rolling the worst.
For the first week,
Holy dog shit.
your food goes up to 1 rather than 0 because of Asuka's aid hunt. Borraeck, you successfully bring the tea house closer to fully repaired. You're at 7 out. You go from 6. You go to 6 repair to 7.
gotta finish the
And
floors. I'll put the
Himiko,
floors. I
you
can't do
make
it.
a little bit of progress in the research department, so research goes from 0 to 1. 3 to 3. 0 to 1. 3 to 3. Perfect. End of week 1. As you all are sort of making your way back to the tea house, because I'm assuming at the end of every week you all congregate to sort of discuss what's been going on and what you've learned. You hear a knock at the door.
Can I have Osnus answer it again?
He's our new butler.
Yeah,
Go away,
Osinus
Marynor,
opens the
step back,
door, and you hear sort of higher pitched voice. Oh, you're weird. What are you?
The little kid.
Yeah, it's definitely a little kid. Osnus is just gonna shake his head, just walk away.
Goodness. Attack!
I'm just fucking laughing. I'm just like,
Kidding.
Hello. Hi. You
Little boy,
guys are
little
the
girl.
heroes of town. Little boy.
Okay.
You guys are the town heroes, right?
I guess.
allegedly, but I still see no parade anywhere.
Oh, well, that's sad.
it.
I like parades.
Yeah, see? Parade's good for morale.
My name is
Guys.
Minwan. I've been taking care of a fox in the forest for a while, and when I went up to visit him today, he wasn't there. I had a makeshift shelter for him, and he wasn't there today. But yesterday, sorry, this happened yesterday. When I slept last night, I dreamed of a white fox that touched its nose to my head. I think it's a messenger from Daikitsu. I'd like to make an offering, but I don't know what to offer.
Religion check.
I
You can
actually
always
have a
feel free
religion
to
check
offer
for you.
your thanks.
You can roll that religion check. Yeah, Himiko, as a kitsune and worshipper of Daikitsu, I believe, you know that it's something. The easiest gift would be some sort of tasty food, particularly Inari Zushi, left at the 9-year shrine would be acceptable as an offering.
Is that a prepared dish?
You could probably prepare it with the stuff you have in the tea house.
Okay, then I will
We are getting ready for the grand opening.
like, honey, come with me. I'll grab his hand. I was
Oh,
like, you're
yes.
gonna help me, and we're gonna go make a offering to Daikitsu.
And he kind of lights up at that, and he's like, yeah, let's go. And you
Go.
spend the hour, and you start to prepare this Inari Zushi, and together you make it with Mean One. And you do a pretty good job. And you probably wrap it up for him, and
I'm gonna go with him.
Oh, you go with him? Okay.
I go with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come with you to Daikitsu, and I'm gonna show you how to present it to her properly.
Yeah, you go over to the 9-year shrine, and you, with Minwa. Is everybody else going, or is everybody else just staying at the tea house?
I'll be back. You guys can
I'd go
I'm
with. I've
not
spent
going.
too much time in the tea house
This
today.
This
You-
is the one
you and me,
thing
Borraeck.
Manor trusts her not to fuck up.
Okay.
She's surprisingly good with kids.
Yeah, you go.
Tell her.
Himiko, you go with Minwa, and you go to the 9-year shrine, and you sort of help him offer the food, and you sort of gently explain to him the offering, right, and what to do, and the prayer to sort of give and everything. And because you successfully picked out a gift and you helped him, you all gain an additional hope point
I will be
Ooh,
right
for
back.
hope.
So hope goes up to 4, and you get 80 XP.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Ooh, XP. Himiko carrying.
So do I think or realize that maybe the fox he was taking care of passed away, and it was its spirit, like saying goodbye to the boy?
You're
Or
not
does it-
entirely sure what it was.
Oh,
Perhaps it was perhaps it was a sign from Daikitsu for as a thanks for taking care of a fox, or perhaps it was the fox's spirit. You're not entirely certain, but
Okay.
you do get the inclination that it might have something, that it might be a sign.
okay. Just checking.
But yeah,
And then when we're done, I'll walk him home
yep.
and tell him that anytime he wants to visit, he can. And anytime he wants to go visit Daikitsu Shrine again, I'll go with him.
Okay. Let me just. Okay. That would be the official end of week 1. We're moving on to week 2. I believe we still have an hour, right, fellows, before we need to get off?
Keep
Aaliyah?
going. He's not here.
Oh, okay. Well, week 2. Week 2 downtime. Asuka, what are you doing?
I would like to do another hunt.
You would like to aid hunt again.
The only
You
one
can
doing
do
something.
that. Okay. So let me bring that up. Gathering food. You can, I assume you are rolling, you can roll the hunting, you can roll the survival, or the nature.
We'll try the lore again. Hell yeah.
There
Oh,
we go. Oh, not a
easy.
crit.
Jesus.
Only a success. Damn.
How the hell?
It must have been like a
DC?
17 or 18.
I won't say.
Yeah,
You
it's a-
succeed.
It's a lore DC. I would have thought that would have been a crit.
Oh well.
All right,
All
but
right,
yes,
at least you succeed.
you successfully hunt with the hunters and gain 1 more point to the food bar.
We're at 2 food.
What would be your second downtime action?
No, I'm not gonna have enough luck to do this one. I need to spend 10% of the value of the rune that's on the.
Battle axe.
Where the fuck is it? It's in the party storage.
Yeah, it's a
chest.
battle axe.
Battle axe.
Don't you
So I need to
technically need to
spend-
move the +1 rune over first, or does it not matter?
What do you mean?
Like,
I think
I'm
that's
trying
what
to-
he's doing.
yeah, but you transferred the striking last time. Unless you
Yeah,
moved...
I put a striking rune on the weapon, but I want to move a property rune
the +1.
or a potency rune rather.
Don't
Yeah.
you have to put the potency on first?
No,
Or,
that's for property runes.
Oh.
So you can always do striking and potency, but properties require a
Okay.
potency slot.
And potency runes are what level?
This is a fuck.
I mean, I can look, but
2.
I assumed you had.
My falchion's level 2.
It
Level
is
2.
a level 2, so do me a favor and make this crafting check.
I need to spend 3 gold, 5 silver, because I'm actually moving it from a weapon, not a stone.
Correct.
What do you mean insufficient coins? Oh, I don't have to take exact value. 1 gold, 5 silver. Take it out of copper. There we go. Okay, crafting check. Fuck.
Ooh.
That's me.
You get very close, but unfortunately you do not successfully transfer the rune over.
But I don't waste the money either. I still have the materials to keep
Right.
trying.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Borraeck.
Same thing as last time. Give me
Repair
them
tea
crafting
house.
checks. Yes, sir.
Oh, get that thing up and running, boy.
I really hope.
Storing the
Fix
tea
that
house.
floor, and then we're good to go.
Crafting, I assume you're using?
Yup.
There's your check. Ooh.
Wow, game.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
At least it was just
You
a
make
failure.
no progress.
Borraeck's having trouble
Right.
fitting the boards in correctly.
Yeah, the boards are all kind of wonky. They got warped. I left them out.
Yeah.
They rained. And then I want a level 4 crafting check to see if I can get striking added to my falchion.
Yep, give me a second.
Yep, you're good.
Skill checks, crafting, level 4, post. Yep, go ahead.
Please.
Yes.
Okay, there
Success.
Nice.
You successfully transfer the striking rune over to your weapon.
we go. I just gotta edit item.
Himiko.
Well, since I did so horribly at food, I'm going to try, since a lot of the new security measures were my idea.
You're going to
our
try to do
idea,
security measures?
I'm trying to do security as long as I have reasonable checks to try.
Okay. There's technically 2 checks. General aid townsfolk, like chopping wood, like for firewood, harvesting dead trees, which is athletics or performance. Or Willow Shore lore, if you have that. I don't know if you have that.
Nope.
Or reinforcing buildings is architecture lore, engineering lore, crafting, or athletics.
Crafting, I'll do that. Crafting.
You'll do reinforced building with crafting.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that check for me. Unfortunately, you make no progress.
It's fucking believable. And then I will continue researching if I can.
Yep. The notes again?
Yep.
Give me a
And
second to
thicker
get
is
that
nothing more than
check.
one.
And you wanted the religion. There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, you make
Alright,
0 progress.
Fucking dice.
Pixel dice.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not
I
that
know,
bad. I
right?
don't know why you guys complain so much.
Pixels.
We gotta
Marynor,
get 12 in each. We're fucked.
you have a lot of
Marynor
weeks.
is not here at the moment.
Of course she isn't.
I think she just finished washing her hands.
I'll say that you have
guessing-
plenty of time.
I'm guessing he's going to.
I'll just wait for him to get back, because
Oh.
I don't want to put words in his
Okay.
mouth.
We're right back. Go check on him. Her.
Who are we waiting on?
Marynor.
Oh, a little bit.
Who else but Marynor?
That's fair. Well, piss break.
4, 2. Did successfully get more food, though. It's a miracle, but you
So, am I barking up the right tree with that, or am I just totally off with
did. What?
lores being more specific and having lower DCs?
It's a lower
Is
DC.
that's how it works in,
That's the lowest
in this
of the
case as
DCs.
well. Not because I know that's how it works for recall knowledge. but
Yeah,
I
that's the
wasn't
lowest
sure.
of the DCs.
Okay. I really don't want to spend a fucking training to get expert in hunting lore, because who knows how
Yeah,
often
I
you
got-
need that.
I got fucking Plane of Earth lore for some fucking reason.
I got anger phantom lore.
That's nice.
You know
Is
about your
Or
guy.
awesomeness.
Marynor, what would you like to do for downtime?
I'm fucking afraid to do anything because I keep like failing or crit.
Don't
failing
worry,
stuff
everybody
like that.
else did nothing this week except Asuka, who
I
managed
got
to...
more food.
Borraeck passed a crafting check.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but he didn't get anywhere near the
That
preparation.
wasn't- Yeah, that was
That's
for his
fair.
son.
So
So pick morale or security.
not morale.
Wait, we needed to get to fucking 12 points in everything. But
Bare minimum.
how many?
Total.
How
Wait.
many weeks?
3, I guess.
I'm not going to tell you that.
So wait, it's 12 points minimum
But it's
each
only
category,
12
not total?
weeks a season,
Yeah,
right? Like
okay.
that would be impossible.
We'll find out.
Okay, well, fucking.
You have 4
food,
people
I
working
guess.
towards it. You could critically succeed, and there are a lot of ways to earn hope points.
Okay,
something
that's what the
good at.
difference. Okay, because yeah, there's
Awesomeness
probably
is
only
very
12 weeks
strong.
in fall.
You want to do something strength-wise?
Yeah, I guess get food if we still need to do that.
Harvest
Oh.
with athletics. There you go.
Okay,
on,
this
Huzzah.
should roll as awesomeness.
Well,
It doesn't matter.
Didn't.
Awesomeness
but-
does a fucking
okay.
phenomenal job. You and him work
He
in
goes out there
tandem
like a gopher.
perfectly. You not only get 1 food point, but you get 2 food points.
Look at me.
You
Oh, you
picked
get
up
food
what-
with athletics?
Yeah, you can aid harvest.
Farming.
Nice.
And
Okay,
what would
I
your
will-
second thing be?
Great job.
Can I work on my own house to prepare it for winter?
No.
Motherfucker.
Do your research again. Come help me with it.
Or make some money.
You could also
Or
just do
make the-
normal ass downtime too.
Yeah, I don't really know what I could do. That
You could research. That occultism check is still sitting there.
fuck it, I guess. Where is?
There you go. I just reposted it.
Okay, I'm like, I gotta scroll all the way back up.
Come on.
I fucking hate it here.
And damn,
Oh,
no
you get a
progress.
+1 for your pendant too.
Yeah, that's the only reason it wasn't a crit fail.
Correct.
Fucking hate it here. Ah. Whatever. At least we're not gonna starve to death. I hope.
So the research +0. Okay. Before I tally up everything, at the end of the week, another event happens. As you're all regrouping in the tea house at the end of the week, you hear another knock at your door.
I'll get it this time.
What? You don't like scaring the consumers? I think it's hilarious.
I'll open the door. Hello?
You open the door and see, just see this guy. He looks very nervous.
What do you want?
I have a problem that needs true heroes to solve.
Of course you do. Come in.
Yeah.
We got another one.
Another one? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Don't worry about it. Go talk to Borraeck. He's the tall green guy.
Okay. Hi. I have a problem. Borraeck, I think she said your name was?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, all right. My outhouse. There's a nest of vipers in there. I barely escaped with my life. I don't know where they came from, but they're in there, and I need them out.
I can scare anything out of an outhouse.
It is so perfect. Oh my god.
Or anything from within an outhouse.
He can definitely bomb it up.
So if you could,
That's a 1-day protection spell.
I would give you a little gold and dinner tonight if you would handle that for me.
Yeah, I can definitely take care of that.
Or it's got a date.
I was assuming she
okay.
she was an elderly lady. My bad.
Okay. And he'll sort of just lead you. Are you all coming along?
Sure, I gotta see this.
Yeah, I want to see snakes in the toilet.
I'm sorry.
Snakes in a motherfucking toilet.
All right.
Snakes in the shitter.
Snakes in a motherfucking. Fuck it, sure. If it's venomous, though, I'm out.
Yeah, he sort
I
of
have a
leads
spell
you
for
to his
that.
house. He leads you to his house, and then he gingerly brings you up to the outhouse, and he gets close to the door, and he slowly unlocks the door. And the moment the door is unlocked, he bolts to the other side. He's like, "Please be careful."
I
I
bet you the
crack
earthworms work.
it open from a slight distance and just open it up. How bad is it?
as the door opens, you immediately see them. It looks like
Combat?
a swarm of vipers. Not
It's
necessarily.
Can I shoot it?
I'm gonna do an occultism check. Are they real or are they spirit? Because this just seems too weird to me.
You want to roll an occultism check on the snakes?
See if they're
Does
real.
it
Like maybe recall
Do they
knowledge
look
on them.
real?
You want to recall knowledge on the snakes? Are you all going to back up out of the way so they don't immediately try to bite you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So you're going to all back up. Okay. So yeah, they open the door and it looks like they get ready to pounce, but as you sort of back off, they kind of calm down a bit.
We'll be like, you don't want him coming in there. He'll blow that thing up and you're gonna like suffocate.
So yeah, if you want to recall knowledge on the snakes, you can do so.
See if they're actually like, how many are there?
Let me put it to you this way. It is called a viper swarm.
Oh,
Holy
oh gosh.
fuck.
Okay.
Just close the door. Sorry, kid. You gotta find a new house.
You gotta build a new shitter, buddy.
Oh no,
Well,
we can deal with this.
Does it
We got
have a
this.
swarm token that I can target?
I could give you the swarm token to target, sure. If you'd like to recall knowledge on this token. Yes,
Well, I
it's
recalled
that big.
knowledge already.
Yeah, I rolled it.
Hey,
Out.
Oh, you can target that.
I just meant so I could shoot it.
Oh, no. If you shoot it, we're going to have to go into combat.
Oh,
I
cool.
want to recall
Can I
knowledge
shoot it?
on Put it back up, bitch.
You're gonna...
They're nature's creatures. They just happen to come up in the wrong pipe.
Himiko.
These
I
are
don't
my
think there's any piping here.
Not gonna let me recall
Himiko.
knowledge on this fucking thing.
Yeah, you just rolled. Relax.
I didn't know if it would still go through because the token was gone.
Himiko, you know what
yeah,
these are.
It went
You
through.
guys
So do you,
relax.
Asuka. You know these are viper... This is a viper swarm. It is a swarm of vipers.
That
Can I
sounds
shoot it?
horrifying.
Do we know how to get rid of them by just like shooing them away?
You could probably bait them out.
Look, the town needs
You
food.
could bait them out.
These
You
are
could smoke
good
them
meat.
out.
Let's just fucking kill them.
You could make a
skin 'em
device to
and
scoop
eat
them out. Like, if you could make an argument for how you would get them out, you can.
But what if they come
My
back?
argument is I kill them and then eat them.
Asuka,
If you
relax.
damage my outhouse, I'm gonna have to pay for a new one. So I will give you a
It's
It's
reward.
an
will be
arrow.
less.
Relax. You can't break an outhouse with
I'll
an
give
arrow.
you a discount on repairs.
I'm gonna get. Is there any like straw bedding or whatever around
Yeah,
something
you
I
could
can
probably
burn?
find some.
to smolder?
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, hold on, Asuka, just wait a second. And I'm going to bundle up a
Outrage.
bunch. I'm going to start it on fire and get it like smoky, you
All
know?
right, there is a check for this.
Okay. And I'm going to tie
it
a
is
rock
a
to it
survival
with some
check.
weight. All right.
So you can roll that survival check, or somebody who's more, better at survival could roll that check.
I think I have the highest survival.
I doubt that, but maybe.
Let me look.
I think Asuka
Nope,
might
she
be
does.
higher. Oh my god, you
You got an
do.
11.
You do have the highest. Huh. But yeah, you can roll that survival check.
Hold on. Let's try and get rid of it first. Too
Unfortunately,
short. I threw it too
Combat time.
Yeah.
I was hoping to avoid this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you'd do everything in your power to go the whole session with no combat, but
No,
Here
it's
we
just,
are.
the
The
map
dice
for
tell a
this. The map
story.
for this isn't as good, which makes this more of a pain in the ass for me.
Marynor, why don't you make one and we can make him go away? I know Asuka is like all hopped up to like go kill some snakes.
hey, I got a new striking rune.
Kind of
I wanna strike it.
For goodness sakes. They're just snakes.
And they're good
Venomous
eating.
snakes.
Yeah,
Good
this
eating
map
snakes.
kinda sucks. But since you're going into combat, I don't have a choice in the matter. So,
Look, because we kill them, we're gonna get an extra food point than if you just scared them off.
yeah, that's not
It's
how
gonna
that
be
works.
I'm like, what?
This swarm of snakes is gonna feed like
Himiko,
17
unfortunately,
people.
since you are doing the smoke trap, you are closest to the outhouse.
Okay.
Okay. I will activate the map. This door would be open. Activate. You should all be able to see.
The thing is will they?
So
just
in front
leave
of you,
people?
right here, is the house. And this is the outhouse. And you're all going to be rolling initiative because this swarm
Hell
of snakes
yeah.
is going to immediately attack you. And
Damn right.
this isn't going to go as
Yeah,
well
but
as
the
I think it is.
smoking hay should be right in front of me, so they're not going to want to come through it.
Oh. Oh. No. They don't want to be
But they're
smoked in
gonna
this
be-
outhouse. And I hate to tell you this, but
Sealed.
there's a lot of snakes.
I hate all.
As this massive swarm of now very pissed off vipers erupts from the outhouse.
Target acquired.
Hey, I didn't piss them off. You did the smoke. I'm just here to finish them off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and as they erupt from the outhouse, they literally start pouring onto you, Himiko, because you are standing
I just
right
start
there.
screaming.
Are they in the
Asuka?
combat tracker?
Yep.
They're not.
Oh, they
where-
they are meant to be in the combat tracker. Update?
Wait, where's Poe?
I'm not. Oh, I didn't drag Poe or Austin.
Oh yeah, Poe and Austin. Yep.
This map is
I likes to
very
eat
fucking
snakes.
small.
We'll put it.
I very clearly.
you
This
put
is
it
why I
on
went
the,
short bow.
beginning map where we fought the centipedes, a big grassy area, just for size.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna have to deal
Nope.
with this. I tried to avoid this, but you're gonna have to deal with it because some of you insisted on fighting.
I tried
Actually-
to avoid it too.
Actually, we're only fighting because he failed his check to do the smoke.
Fucking plus 11.
I think you would have shot them regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but don't,
but-
don't put it on me if
No,
I
I'm
was the
putting it on
result.
you. I'm putting it on you.
You can't blame
I
shit
put
on
it
me
the
that I
dice
didn't
telling
even
a
do.
story. We gave the dice a chance. They just
Yeah, this
Guys
is what
been
happened
fucking
because
all
of the
night.
smoke.
Nope. I'm blaming Kyle. It's Kyle's fault.
he cursed the dice. He flipped the switch.
Yep.
Hmm.
So,
It's your turn.
what the hell am I looking at right now?
That thing.
This.
I can't see that. So that's probably
You're gonna have
why.
to move.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
yeah, this should be all open because if it's an outhouse, it's surrounded by nothing probably.
It is. This is surrounded by nothing.
Why
Except for
is
the
that
fact that the house is right here.
Oh,
Wait, what the
This
fuck?
is fenced in.
No, it isn't. That's just because you don't have vision. Here you go. There. Now you can see what's behind there. It's
So
just
where does
empty
the
space.
building? Where does the outhouse building start, and where
It's
does
right.
This
It's
token
this
is-
one square.
this square, 5x5 shitter.
Like you
Yeah,
can aim
you-
at that square.
Yeah, you could aim at this square.
Okay.
Yeah, you see
Rest
why I
of
didn't want to
flag.
use this map now?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to
So-
open that door.
Then I can't
Larry.
do all of it at once.
I don't know why
so
this thing
yeah.
is still hidden on the combat tracker. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. There we go, fixed it.
Dude, even if you hit once, you still do damage now.
10
10
damage.
points of damage.
Where's Poe?
As-
Where's Poe?
We need to
We're
get
not-
some barding for Poe. Shit, we
Poe
should
and
have
Austin
that.
if
Oh,
they're not in the combat
you
track.
targeted.
Austin
Why
assists,
did Himiko
but Poe
take
is
that
not.
damage? Himiko, you took
Oh,
that damage
because
for some reason.
she's on top of the snake, so it actually targeted her, I guess.
Okay, well I can.
So hold on, would my 21 have still hit the snake?
21 would have still hit the snake.
Okay, so then that 10 would have still gone through.
Hey, Miko, undo that damage for it. Oh, you did.
I did.
9 would have.
It's not showing the cross out for me.
Yeah, you loose an arrow into the pile of snakes, and it hits one of them, but it really doesn't seem to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
As the
Right.
swarm barrels out, and on
I
top
tried
of
to help
Borraeck and
you.
Himiko.
You better be nice to me.
It's
I
not
tried to
gonna be nice.
make you go by yourself.
I need both of you to make this reflex saving throw.
What the fuck?
Goodbye, don't
Fail.
die.
And
forever.
success.
Goodbye
Basic save.
forever.
So, oh my god, Borraeck, you take 16 damage. Himiko, you take half.
Half.
It's basic save. Also, I need both of you to roll this fortitude save from the venom.
Man, these rolls are shit.
Oh, this is fucking wonderful. Maximum duration
Yeah, it
6
is.
rounds. This is there is no manifesting time, so both of you are at stage 1. And I do that by putting this in chat, and then extempore effect on the both of you.
And she's probably at stage 2, right?
Yeah, she
Yep.
is. Okay, so
Only have
stage
one
2. Borraeck, you take 2 points of poison damage. Himiko, you take 1 point of poison damage and
Age
are
up on me and
clumsy
you took
1.
less?
Yeah, but she's clumsy 1.
Yeah, it's fair. You son of a bitch.
Borraeck, I told
As
you.
the
I
snakes
punched him in
bite
the
into
arm.
you, and they have
You
one
got-
more action, so they're going to do the same thing
got
again.
back.
This is truly on.
Oh my god, my rolls damage. I need a reflex save from the both of you again. This is a 1 action activity.
That might be a crit success. No,
Nope.
Damn.
You both take half. Oh, I already rolled damage.
So it does poison on the squeeze action?
Nope. Yes. It's 1 action, Venomous Fangs. Each enemy is in the swarm takes 2d8 piercing damage on a reflex save plus Viper Swarm Venom.
Popish, when I think you took the wrong half.
What?
Yes, you did. That second roll was not the correct roll. I rolled already, and I forgot to take it, so you do not
Yeah, it
take
was the
3. You take
13.
half of 13.
It's up. It's up above.
It's up above.
So
reflex save.
even on a success, you still
Where?
have to do the Viper Venom.
Yeah,
That one.
13?
because
Yep.
you're still
Wow.
taking damage
Yep.
from it.
Or half a 13. No, half a 13. Where
That's
are you?
crazy.
I don't see. There it is.
Yeah.
It's up. Fortitude save again. Borraeck, you don't go up a stage. But Himiko, you go to stage 3. I think that's what that means.
Sweet.
So, for 1 round, you take more poison damage.
Woohoo.
You take another 7 poison damage.
Woohoo.
I'm removing this clumsy 1 because now you're clumsy 2.
Woohoo.
And you're enfeebled 1.
Alright.
And
Loving it.
we are at... Actually, what I could probably do is I could just do this. Hold on.
Hey, Kyle, you know that spell you were talking about? I think Himiko might need it.
Well, it's only for persistent damage. It's not. This is
Oh,
an
shit.
affliction.
Wow.
Me, Borraeck.
So we have anti.
I'm
Antidote.
fine.
That's the end of the Viper Swarm's turn. And they are on top of you, Borraeck.
Seeing my friend got hurt worse than me, I'm gonna rage. Do I have anything? I don't think my feet helps me here. Unless swipe would hit him twice. I'll do drag.
Nice.
Nice, good hit.
4s.
16. Big damage, big damage.
Go for a second one.
As the swipe doesn't do as much, because it's a swarm. You know that swarms are
Yo.
resistant to just standard bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Himiko, you are really not doing so
here.
hot.
I'm fine. I'm gonna move. And
You
cast
feel very sick.
it on myself.
Ooh.
Okay, you can choose an affliction on the target. You need to roll a counteract check. That is a fail if the counteract
What?
rank is less than 2.
Yeah.
What level would this ability be?
Second.
If it doesn't, so if it's not a spell, you just do what the highest level spell cast that creature would do. If it had spell slots, what would its spell slot heightened level be, basically?
It
I
would
think is the way you
be
calculate.
second
I
level.
think you just do half of your level rounded
So
down.
you
Oh.
do successfully counteract that.
I think it just dropped me 1 because I have multiple.
If it's a spell, you counteract the target. Hold on, I will be right to you, Asinus. Or reduce the stage by 1. Okay, so you go down to stage 2.
Oh.
So you're no longer enfeebled, but you are still clumsy. You will take the damage on your turn. But it will be less. You deal 12 points of slashing awesomeness. Well, less than
Do
12.
I take poison damage after my turn's over?
Oh, you would you would take it on your turn. Let me roll it. I think you take it
Oh,
immediately
okay. I
when
think
it sets
Cleanse
in.
Affliction works two different ways. So, if you're not attempting to counteract, so you have to heighten it to 3rd or 4th to counteract, but you're not counteracting, because counteract would mean that you completely remove it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're just
You're
doing
just reducing the stage by 1.
There's no roll even. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just spend 2 actions, spend a slot, and you get your negate by 1.
Yep. So you drop down to 1 in stage 1, which is fine. Okay, so
Did you cast shield on yourself, Himiko?
But if you had heightened it to 3rd, if you could, you can't yet. But then
Oh,
you
that's
could have
right,
just
can't.
removed it instantly with that roll, which would have been cool.
It came into play.
6th level.
Woo!
6th
Hell
level,
yeah.
you should be able to do
Where's
that.
my
let me roll
poison
that
damage?
damage. I gotta do that. Sorry, there's so many things going on. You take 6. As Himiko is starting to look a little worse for wear. She's starting to swell up a bit from the venom.
She's just standing there. She's tanking it. She don't give a fuck.
He's
Sorry, you're not
tanking.
as used to damage as somebody like Wilfram is.
True.
I got an antidote.
This is a fucking...
Right.
These are like... You just got bit by like 10 different spiders. Or, not spiders,
Thanks.
fucking vipers. You're not
Oh,
doing
hell
very well.
yeah.
Fuck
Fuck
'em
yeah,
up.
Kyle.
Combine your damage, 14.
I'll get your 2 attacks with
Viper
Poe.
Swarm is bloody.
Ooh, yeah, that
Yes,
Poe
Poe!
damage. Poe, baby!
Oh,
Let's go.
The Viper Swarm is still alive.
I got one more shot.
You can do it.
our boy Poe.
Also, keep in mind that the snakes are not your hunted prey.
They should be.
No,
I
you
used
targeted
Hunted Prey.
Himiko, remember?
God damn it. That's why that map was wrong. Well, I still hit even with the worst map. Alright, 3rd attack.
Maybe hit? Nope, miss.
Shit, so close.
I was so close.
You guys are.
You're gonna be fun.
Oh, look.
If I-
There are 3 targets.
Yep.
If
Marynor's
I had that
good
fucking
boss
potency
again.
rune, I bet I
Marynor's
would have
going down
hit.
in one hit.
Dumbass.
There's nowhere to fucking go. What do you mean?
Man, we're getting clapped.
Basic save for the 3 of you.
I hate that Swarm's auto hit.
Borraeck
Wow.
crit fails.
Where-
You
where's
also
my
need to roll
hero
for
point
awesomeness.
from
And
earlier?
you also need to roll for awesomeness to see if he rolls worse.
I think that's me hitting his token and not the fucking vipers.
You take the fail, because you always take the worst of the 2.
I mean, technically they don't auto hit. You could crit succeed and take 0.
It's an auto hit. They don't have to roll the hit, so it's an auto.
So,
Correct.
I need fortitude saves from Borraeck, Awesomeness, and Marynor, technically.
Well, they're not rolling to hit, but you're
Well,
rolling.
what are
to
these
not get hit.
rolls?
Borraeck, you go to stage 2. Also, you should have taken poison damage last round, but we can just bypass that. So you go to stage 2. You are now clumsy.
They don't.
They do not. You're right. You just take the damage. And they're going to do it again. Reflex saves, please.
Wheezies.
Success, so you take half Borraeck. And hey, you need to roll as well, Marynor.
I know, I'm fucking in there.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Okay, so I just need to take half of that damage.
You take
right?
half.
Auto hits blow ass.
Also
they're
fortitude
kinda-
saves.
They're kind of fucking stupid.
Oh, natural 20. Borraeck's fine. Borraeck's, I think that actually
Am I
lessens the
immune?
stage by 1. You're not immune, no. But it might
Oh,
lessen the
lessens
stage
it?
by
Okay,
1.
I'll take that.
God damn it, Asuka.
That means I'm no longer clumsy.
That means you are poisoned, Marynor.
Okay.
So you have Viper Swarm Venom. Because the onset period is immediate, you do take the damage right away.
Okay.
Extempore effect. So you take 1 point of poison damage. And Borraeck, I believe he loses a stage if he gets critical success. Correct, Kyle? Or is this
I
just...
don't think so.
You don't think so? Oh yeah, because this would be
if
against
you
the
crit
effect.
succeed on your round, you would go down 2 stages. But he's not trying to save on his round. He's just trying to prevent not taking extra right now.
True. Fair enough.
So I think it just means he just doesn't. Yeah.
End of the snake's turn. Borraeck, you're not feeling too hot right now. That
Yeah.
poison's really pumping through your veins.
I'm gonna do the Furious finish.
Hit.
Yeah.
Bam.
Hit him in the dick.
Hit him with the chair.
Hold on, I gotta.
Hit him with the chair.
We're getting tactical. Hit him in the cloaca. The snake
Yeah.
arm. Been watching a lot of
Uh,
snake videos lately.
Also, you do take some damage, Borraeck. You take
Holy
shit.
4 damage.
That's that fucking rune.
Oh, and the +9 from Rage.
fucking
Vipers
smacked the
die.
shit out of him.
I'm gonna move them out of the way, but we are not out of
Thank God.
combat because some of you are still poisoned. Borraeck, I need you to make that fortitude save again.
Does it go away by itself?
That will go down
That's
too.
yeah, that's down 2. You're fine. The poison immediately wears off. You are fine. Himiko.
Does it go away over time? Like after 2
6
more
rounds.
rounds?
I
6
think, is
rounds.
Most of them.
6
most of
rounds.
the poisons are 6 rounds.
But you still need
You
to make
could
the
just
fortitude
pop
save
there.
to either increase or decrease your value at the end of your
I think
rounds.
there's also a medicine.
So
thing
you
can
take
do.
damage. You are at
Yeah,
stage
you can treat
2.
poison.
So
We
you
also
take
have antidote.
5 more poison
Yep.
damage.
Treat poison and antidote stack because there's a status and an item bonus
And
you can
if
give
your
yourself.
turn
to your
ends,
saves.
when your turn ends, you can roll that fortitude save.
We're pretty experts on this after doing it about 12 times in that one beginner box
Yeah.
thing with the antidote and treat poison that we did.
Oh, bro, poor nut.
And it still didn't work.
Nope. But yeah, at the end of your turn, you can make that fortitude save to see if you go down a stage or up a stage. Or stay exactly where you
Okay,
are.
I'm going to do a medicine check on myself or treat wounds on myself.
Treat wounds,
I think
okay.
this-
Yep.
Or are you doing your poison, treat poison?
Yep, my robust recovery.
Robust recovery.
Well, like you can do a treat poison.
When you treat a disease or
Action.
poison or somebody else uses, you increase the circumstance bonus granted on a success to +4. So yeah,
Holy
you will
fuck.
treat poison or disease. You are not treating wounds.
Yeah, it's a different
Wow.
action.
Different
macro,
action.
I think.
Okay, where is it?
hit
Uh,
basic action.
Hit
Back,
Action macros?
yeah, it's like
And then
up.
Oh,
quick
treat
use the-
poison, there it is.
You
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
you critically
Right, he's
succeed.
Crit
Excellent.
succeed. Does your
So-
feat do something on a crit success? Does it change anything? Because it already gave you a
and if
+4 on a
result of the
success.
patient saving throw is a success, the patient gets a critical success. It does not say that it does
Ah.
anything for critical successes.
So
but-
you just have way more
Yeah,
odds
you
of
have
getting your crit success.
+4 to your next saving throw against this.
I mean, that's a status bonus.
And +4 would
Plus
bring that up
4.
to 28.
28.
That is not a crit success, it's just a normal success. But you do go down to stage 1, which means you're no longer clumsy.
Woohoo.
Alright, I'm
Marynor,
gonna
you take poison
do-
damage.
Fuck yourself.
You take 1 point of poison damage.
See, who's
Also,
fine.
the fucking poison isn't even activated on my tokens.
It is.
It's
It's
for
just
the
invisible
GM.
dust.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Oh.
does it not
appeared on
show?
mine.
I'm
I
like, it's
cleared
not
it
on my
manually
token.
for you.
Oh,
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Let me hit myself with.
You still
Extem
are.
tempore effects are always hidden, so you can't
I
see the
don't think that
stats.
passes.
No, it does not.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but you know.
So, at the end of your turn,
Didn't hurt
feel
to
free to
try.
make a fortitude save.
You can summon. You can cast guidance on yourself, right?
Yes.
Cool.
But I don't know if
Why-
guidance can apply to saving throws.
We're gonna find the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, it
it
can.
does.
Why can't you do another treat poison attempt?
What the fuck? What?
Circumstance bonus to its next saving throw.
I don't know, can you do-
It doesn't say anything that I can see on a failure.
I don't see that it can't, but I'm assuming like administer first aid, you can only benefit from it once per round. I'm
That's silly.
assuming.
Someone
I'll
look
double
up
check.
the
Who am I feeding
rules.
this?
I don't think so. But also, it's benefit from. She didn't benefit because she failed, right? Or
Correct.
Let me check. You can't try again until after the next time that creature attempts to save against the poison.
Alright, well, elbows.
where's that in?
Yeah, I looked at Archives of Nethys. It's
Oh.
literally just the last
tree
line
poison?
of the tree poison.
I don't know if an 18 would pass or not, but that's supposed to be
It
an
does
18.
not.
I didn't add the +1 because I'm a
You
fucking
go
dumb
up by
mom.
a stage.
Uh-oh.
You are at stage 2. You are now clumsy 1.
It'd be really cool if it showed up on our tokens.
The clumsy will.
That's such a pain in
It is truly a
Give me
pain.
a
in the
second.
Alright.
the ass. I know.
I gotta
15 minutes
re-extempore because I
Dude.
accidentally deleted
around
it off Himiko.
Bullshit.
Who's hurt?
Several
Who
people.
isn't?
Who's hurt and still poisoned? Let's say it that way.
Who isn't?
Not
Well,
Borraeck. Borraeck's
not
fine.
Borraeck. And Marynor, you're not that hurt. Himiko, where are you at?
She's
I
over
can't even
here.
see you.
He's on the other side of the outhouse.
I'm gonna. Well, I don't know if it's worth yet.
I'm gonna give somebody an antidote.
Fuck it. It's just a focus point. I'll
Yeah.
walk over.
Ain't nothing but a thing.
How does this work? 30 feet, one target. So stride for 1 action, cast spell for 2 actions. There is 14 healing. You don't have to fortitude save because you're not undead.
This
just
isn't
take 14.
persistent damage, so...
No, it's not gonna cure it. It's just for health.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Buying more
Thanks,
rounds.
Curse of outpouring life, -2.
Yep,
Come
she
on,
gets
man.
healed by less sources as
I'm trying to heal you here. Quit fighting me with your
oracle.
weird curse shit.
I force an
fighting me.
antidote down her throat.
That's 3 action. That'll be all 3 of your actions.
Stride, interact,
Yeah.
interact.
Right, interact, yeah.
Okay.
End of your turn.
I'm good.
Yep.
So, is that...
Himiko, you take the damage.
Did you apply the antidote effect to her?
I didn't see a pop-up.
Yeah, I don't think it...
No,
You
it's
gotta...
just
Here,
use
I'll
and
post
then
in the
go-
chat what there's an
Okay,
effect you
use.
can drag.
Himiko, you take another 4 points of poison damage.
I am going to cast Gentle Breeze, which it lasts for 10 minutes, and it gives everybody a +2 status bonus on saving throws versus afflictions.
Whoa.
Nice.
And you have any medicine checks attempt to benefit living creatures in the area also get +2 bonus.
Yep.
When
and
the
you
fuck
regain
did
10
that spell come into existence? I didn't have that as Alatham.
Yeah, that might
well,
be new.
Well, Hatham was a cleric.
That's gotta be... It's a divine spell. Clerics have access to all divine spells.
Well, get
Now,
fucked, idiot.
technically, your treat poison that you can do to yourself is better.
Is a medicine check, yes.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
oh, so you can help yourself succeed on your treat poison, because the treat poison will give you a +4 status.
Right,
instead
and
of
this
the
is a
+2.
10-minute duration, so...
Yeah.
Uh,
And you still have an action left to cast
Remains
that.
in the area for the full duration. Regain 10 hit points.
I just want to make sure though that you do have the antidote effect on your token, because I don't see it.
I do not have it on my
So
token
just
yet.
drag
There,
it from
I
the
moved
chat.
it. You're good.
There you go.
I will.
So you
So
can...
That way.
that there.
What? Okay.
I will do that. I will do that. And I will...
That healing isn't immediately applied. That's only if you sit
No,
here for the full 10 minutes.
Right, no, I know.
Just as a reminder. Yeah,
throwing
just
it
so
out.
none of you accidentally hit the healing.
Yeah, I'll do it here in a bit.
I have 1 action left, where I will cast Guidance on myself.
That
So you
doesn't...
do have the effect of the potion.
Also, you casted it on everybody. Nice.
Oops.
Oh, it's because the template's still there. That's
Yep.
why.
I killed mine.
I'll kill it on Asinus.
So roll. Where's the? scrolling up looking for the.
I can repost it. Here.
Who's supposed to take that healing?
Nobody.
Nobody
yet.
yet.
Okay,
It's just to help you with your saving throw when you take
10-4.
your saving throw.
Not gonna lie, I
Oh,
thought
we
that was
gave
gonna
you
be a nat 1. I got
You had
nervous.
so many bonuses. What the
Well,
hell?
hold on.
Yeah.
It's not applying everything right though.
It
So
did
you're getting your
antidote.
2 item,
Oh.
but you're not getting your status, and you're not getting your circumstance from
Doesn't
guidance.
matter. It doesn't pass the saving throw.
Yeah, whatever.
Even with 3 more, 18 doesn't pass.
Nope.
No.
Oh man.
You will go back up to stage
Whatever.
2. Also, I think we're at round 4.
3, 4.
3?
What does it say?
I don't actually know where
round
it
3.
says it. Where does it actually say the round number?
You got to go to the encounters tab.
I fucking
Right
hate
at the
it
top of the
here.
encounters tab.
Okay. Yes, it is round 3. So you go
About to be
stage
round 4.
So you're back to clumsy. Hold on, let me manage everything. You're back to
Don't worry
clumsy. You
about
don't
it.
take
I'm
the
not-
damage
clumsy
again
doesn't affect
until
me
the
for
beginning of your next turn. Marynor, you take damage. You're at stage 2,
Yeah.
so you take 1d6. You take 6.
Fuck.
Then you can treat. That's a fail. In fact, that's a
Yeah.
crit fail.
Yep.
So you take a -2 to your next save.
Okay.
Okay.
This is pretty fucking good.
It is.
Man, and I was like, why? Let's fight these things, yeah. Let's. There's a
Hold
reason
on.
I was
Just-
wait.
just
There
There
was
was
a
only
reason
one
I was
person
trying to
wanted to
avoid it.
fight
I
them.
did say specifically Kyle. I did specifically call him out by name.
And you're still wrong because I didn't
Can
start
you-
this combat.
You
Can
wanted
you get rid
to.
of the template?
I did, but I
If,
didn't.
if I literally started combat the moment you said I shoot them, we would have been in combat before that roll happened. So you
Right,
know what?
but
Don't judge
that's
me.
not what happened. So you can't say that I put us in the situation
it's
when
still
it was
your
the
fault.
failure with the smoke. What the fuck? It's making
Just give
shit
me my
up.
fortitude save.
Yeah, I'll give you the fortitude save. I'm just fucking with you, Kyle. You're fine.
Well, you can fuck with me, but when everyone else starts to fuck with me, that's not fair because you
one
did
is
this
fucking with you.
yourself.
No,
Wait a minute,
I'm with
okay.
That's
Ryan.
fair. You
Oh,
fail.
fuck.
You go up to stage 3.
Woohoo.
Cool. So when I die, my
Ooh.
next
You're
character-
clumsy 2 and
doesn't
enfeebled.
matter.
Yeah, I don't have a
Fucking Christ.
another antidote for you.
Oh, it's okay. It's your turn.
That's simply how it be.
I have an antidote for him.
Well, there you go.
Stride, interact, force throat.
Force throat.
Okay, here's a question.
Hold on.
Technically, both Marynor and Osinus are afflicted by poison. Wouldn't they have to roll it twice and take the lower result?
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know anything about Eidolons.
Let me
I don't
check.
think he's not affected by poison.
Yeah, but
It's
he
just
shares your
me.
afflictions, I think.
I don't think so.
Let me
Alright.
check, because Eidolons are weird and they have a lot of specifics.
But Marynor, put that antidote effect on your token.
Yeah, if you want to
from
add
chat.
another half an hour just to get rid of a fucking poison effect, then worry about it.
With Awesomeness.
This is fucking retarded.
Okay, so stride, interact. That's all of mine. That's it's a +2 item bonus that'll counter your -2
Okay,
circumstance
I
that you
don't
gave yourself with your crit
think-
failed.
Yeah, so
check.
you
How
need
long?
to... No, you've
How
failed
long
the-
does the antidote thing last? Is it just a one-time
6
thing?
hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
alignment, not ailment.
And there's
Okay,
greater
so-
antidotes that give you a huge bonus in comparison to lesser.
The
They're really,
antidote
really
would have just
good to
brought
have.
it back to 18,
Oh, I
so
That's
made-
why we got you around.
Yeah.
Yeah. right.
Marynor is still at stage 3.
It says absolutely nothing about my Eidolon suffering from my.
I checked, it's from specific afflictions that affect your actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
so he doesn't. He's not
There's
affected
weird
by poison.
niches and weird specifics with Eidolon, so I just wanted to be
That totally
certain.
makes sense, though.
Yeah, I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's just like he's
Himiko,
the
your
physical
turn.
body
You
and-
take damage. You're at stage 2.
Ooh.
Take 4 more poison damage.
Yeah, I see it. You don't have to tell me.
I'm just gonna keep slashing at the snakes because now they've upset me.
Treat poison. That is a normal success.
Well, you're not adding the +2 status bonus to medicine
Still a normal
checks that-
success.
No, that's just my medicine check.
Yeah, but isn't your template that you put down giving you a +2 bonus to medicine checks?
It is.
Well, that too, yeah. So
But
it'd be
that's still
29.
just a normal success.
Yeah, no, I know that, but
Also, it's a +2 circumstance, and I believe...
I think. What is the ever burning torch? Or lantern, sorry.
That's from the cloak. I don't know why that would be applying.
I don't know.
it's an item bonus to medicine. Is the ever burning lantern?
Oh. That's okay.
So he's getting +1 from that, +2 from the spell. That's a status effect to his medicine check.
Where the fuck
Man,
is the
it'd be
ever-burning
really
lantern?
cool. I don't think it would make
It's
a
in the
difference for this.
What do you mean?
But...
Where is that coming
Are you-
from?
It's the ever burning lantern effect that you had me make for when we
Oh,
turn the
right,
lantern
right,
back
right,
on
right,
with
yep,
the
yep,
coins.
I forgot about that. Still a normal success, so you get a +2 circumstance. Does that stack with... Does that stack with soothing? No, where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere up here. So much to scroll through. I want to check if they're both status or both. One is a circumstance, one is a status.
For what?
His spell.
His spell was status. Lantern is item for medicine checks.
Oh, then the treat poison does not benefit you whatsoever because it's also a +2. Oh no, it's a +2 circumstance. Never mind.
Well,
So you have an effective +4.
To do a treat poison check is a medicine check that gets the bonus from his spell. But once
No,
but the
but
+2
he got
from
a
the
success. He got a +2 on a success.
is worse. Yeah.
To a circumstance bonus to his next check against the poison. Plus, the spell gives you a +2 circumstance bonus against afflictions.
Right.
I thought his is +4 from his feet though.
Well, mine's +4 from my medicine.
So it's
check
better.
and my treat, So it'd be
His
+4
poison
instead of
treat poison
+4.
checks are he gets a crit success on a success. Remember, he has that feat.
+6
Oh, yes.
top of
So
it,
he has a better, so it
I have a
overrules. So it's a +4. They don't stack, right? Like you're saying.
Cool. Just making sure.
I don't know how this is. We'll see what it says.
That's a success. You go down one stage. Back down to stage 1.
Earplugs? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know why it said that. I don't know what's happening right now.
Ear.
Do you
Back
still
down to
have
stage
your
1.
earplugs in? Have you never taken your earplugs out?
No, I have. It's just When I
Marynor, guess what?
clicked
You know
it.
what it's time for? More damage.
you get a +2.
I think you can suck my nuts, Ryan.
Remember,
Nah,
you
I'm
get a
good.
+2 from what you call it?
A plus what now?
You get a +2 status
+2 from
bonus
three.
to the saving throw. Plus the +2
And
You only have
item
one
bonus.
bonus.
anyways.
And a -2 circumstance for the crit fail to treat poison.
Yeah, but that crit fail only
I'm
lasted
afraid to
until the
treat
beginning of his
poison
next turn.
again, but fuck it.
Yeah, he no longer has a -2, I don't think. Oh, fuck.
Oh, so
Uh,
he never had a.
Yep.
I took the
That's an
-2 off the last one.
I see.
Okay, so the medicine had a +2
That's a
from the
normal
spell.
fail, so you get nothing from the treat poison. So you
That's
have a
fine.
+2 from the mist, and you have a +2 from the antidote. So you have a total of +4 to this.
A
Plus
17 is a fail? Fuck.
Yeah, 17's a fail.
Dude.
We're level 4, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So I need you to roll this fortitude.
4. And then you just add. Never mind.
There
Uh,
you go.
Look at
you
that.
go
Oh my
up by
God.
2 stages, so you're only at stage 1 now.
Let's
Which means the clumsy and enfeebled go away.
How many rounds are we into this?
4. Technically,
Two
technically,
more to go.
Marynor is only 3 rounds into his because he only got it on the second round. So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can take care of that.
Well,
next round.
Kyle, do whatever you're gonna do. We're experienced with this. We can do this.
Asuka.
on.
Well, we've already done the item bonus. They're already getting a status bonus from the spell.
Yeah, I don't think
Circumstance
there's
bonus,
much
they
else
do
you
them.
can do.
Don't worry about Marynor. I'll take care of his my next turn. Drop to 0.
Yeah, the only thing I can do is I can heal one more time, but I'm gonna wait. So
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Borraeck.
I have healing potions, but that's for if they go
Himiko.
down.
yeah, and I have
You're,
a
s-
Alright.
you're at
focus
stage
spell
1,
charges.
so you take 3 more poison damage.
Okay, is treat poison a 1 or 2 action?
1,
one.
Okay, so
but you can only do it once per round.
right. So I'm gonna do that for myself.
That's crit. That's not a crit fail. That's a normal fail.
Plus
Well, it's
13 wild.
Yeah, it's technically a 17 because it's still not
Still a normal
adding
fail.
your +2. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Alright, so whatever. Where's
I think you have to hold shift for it to add the +2.
Probably.
I'll roll that.
That
Oh,
is.
How does a 20
But
fail?
there's a
There.
+2.
There's another +2 in there
How does a 20
from the
fail?
move.
from the
From
spell.
the mist. You're level
yeah, from the-
4. What do you mean? How is a 20 a fail? This is
22.
pretty
Yeah, no,
common
it makes
saving throw
sense.
for level 4.
And then I'm going to cast Cleanse Affliction.
Actually, because of the
Oh, wait a
+2
minute.
from because of the +2
Hold
from the
on.
soothing mist, that's actually a success.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So you're actually
I'm
done.
Holy fuck.
Actually, I think
It's
Cleanse
really
Affliction
not
is
that
fine.
high of a saving
No.
throw.
There's a fucking spider on my desk.
Oh, well, I can't help you there.
Fuck. I
Roll
fucked up.
initiative, I guess.
Alright. I
For
can't.
fucking,
Sorry, Marynor, I fucked up.
All of a sudden, a spider
not
appears out
touching-
of nowhere. Roll initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
actually, it's on my mouse, so I'm not fucking touching it.
Well, damn.
Stop.
Spider.
Oh,
It's
hey,
probably
yeah.
just
Wait,
it's probably
wait,
like
wait,
a
wait.
daddy
What the
long legs or
fuck?
something. Relax.
Do your thing.
Okay, Marynor, you take
the
damage. Woo, let's go.
Fuck. The balls on that.
Don't you just love taking damage? 4 more. Feel free. God damn, infinite
moving.
fucking error messages on the fucking stream view again. God damn it. Why does this
The
always
water's
fucking
coming,
happen?
like, to the other side.
I've noticed that happens sometimes when the
Oh.
tokens shake when they take damage. It's almost like
Yeah, it's trying
It's-
to.
it,
It's looking
it
for
says it doesn't
perms.
have permission. Yeah, I looked at the log. It was doing token animations, but I don't know why it only does sometimes.
Here, I'll just refresh the page and it'll fix it. Because that seems to work.
Oh, boo. You gotta
Oh,
get
No,
one
I
man.
can't.
Oh,
I'm
that's a
hero
minus
pointing it. I'm hero
2.
pointing it.
Hero
No.
point. At least it's a normal fail.
Yeah, it's a normal fail. Yeah.
But nothing.
Is there a secondary
Is-
way to do afflictions? So
Nope.
No.
because we are fucking almost a half an hour into just
Yeah.
trying to get rid
I'm
of
Oh,
it.
getting
great.
off
Now the
50
entire
minutes.
fucking screen is green.
It's such a waste of fucking time.
What the fuck? I gotta delete this cleansing mist.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said
it was an
get rid of
auto adding
it.
effect anyways.
Yeah, I think there should be an effect on the spell that we probably should have dragged it out or something.
Probably. Okay, Marynor, you can roll the saving throw at a +4 total.
+4. Yeah. 2 item, 2 status.
Marynor?
Fuck is that spell? Mist?
Soothing
I
mist.
see your mouse moving, so I'm assuming she's doing something.
I posted the saving throw. I need you to roll it.
And it is a status.
You're at +4.
bonus?
You're at +4 total.
Yeah, it's a
Or whatever,
status
just add
bonus.
shit.
We
Well,
can
get
just
stuff
you can just roll and I'll add the +4 afterward. I'm not
Oh.
picky.
Too late.
Gentle
I've already rolled it.
breeze.
It's
Hey.
fine.
Well,
Critical
whatever it
success.
was.
Look at that. And you didn't even
fucking
need the
bad.
additional +2, and you're fine. Everybody is no longer poisoned. Woo!
Woo.
Combat
Woo.
ends.
That was
That's
awesome.
good. 'cause I just fucking.
Yeah, that was in
Oh,
our
the DC was
entire
21.
fucking life, by the way, when we were playing in the
Right.
thing.
Guys having a
Abomination
great time.
bones or in.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
in our
box
couple
that I
one
ran.
shots we did while we had those 2 weeks. It was nothing but poison. Nothing
Everything
but
was
God,
a
that
fucking
spider
poison.
scared the
poison.
fuck out of me.
Well, it was supposed to be persistent poison damage, not poison afflictions. But we used the affliction version.
Okay.
I used whatever was on the
As
token.
you finish
Yeah.
killing the vipers, the door to the house opens, and the guy pokes his head out. Are they
I'll
gone?
walk up, punch him in his face.
Yes, that was a
You
lot of
actually
work
punch
Raw
this guy in the
actually
face?
happened. I stop her.
Oh, you guys,
Next
huh.
time,
Right,
take care of
what
it
do I
yourself.
have for heals?
She
Those-
doesn't
Well,
like spiders.
fighting.
thank you,
Those were very big
everybody.
snakes.
Yeah, wow. He looks over at the pile of snake corpses. Wow, that
I'm half
was a
HP.
lot of snakes. Huh. You know, I was kind of joking when I said I was kind of, exaggerating when I said they'd need true heroes, but honestly, it looks like those snakes fucked you up. I'm glad I came
Yeah,
to you
those
guys.
were snakes.
A lot of bullshit involved.
Well,
Do you happen to have any antidotes on you to replenish our stores from that?
No, but I do have the reward I promised you.
It better be a big fucking reward.
I think it is. Well,
Manor is
actually, I don't really
steaming.
know. You see, yeah, I've had this in the
Bogaty's
family for generations, and I've never really had any use for it, but I think you might get some use out of it. He hands you 2 gold pieces. Who takes the 2 gold pieces?
The fuck?
This is not the.
I think
This is not
Himiko
the.
deserves
This is
them.
not the heirloom.
Don't want them. I'm good. Too ticked off to care.
And well,
I'll take the blood money for now.
You
yeah,
take
you
it.
take the 2
blood
gold.
money.
Boy.
And I have this. As I said, it was a family. It's the thing that's been in the family for years. I really don't have a use for it. I think you do. So here you go. And he will reveal this.
Hey, Bane.
I think it's a
Damn.
magical rune of some sort.
It's an
Understanding the creature.
uncommon property rune.
Deals 1d6 extra
Cool.
additional damage of the weapon's damage type to creatures with the chosen trait.
So I'm guessing we're gonna start running into fiends, huh?
I am getting that heavily.
So Kyle, you want this or me?
You can. You already have the. I have failed to put my property or potency rune on, so I can't even put it on my bow yet.
Okay, I will snag it then.
And I'll probably want to get the bleed one for mine
All right.
anyway.
Fair.
And you all get 80 XP.
Worth.
Fuck you, no it wasn't.
Well, not to you guys.
That was a pain in the nuts. I don't
And
even
you
have
all
nuts.
return back to
Hey,
the
Marinor's a eunuch?
tea house.
Yes, clearly. Didn't you know?
Actually, I knew.
As you
That's what he
all
was telling me to
return,
black out.
the second week ends, and I know that the festival is this week, but I would like to get the downtime stuff out of the way so we can do a festival session next session.
I'm going home and resting.
Bro.
For 4
fine.
HP.
A week passes.
And my
16 HP.
End
fuck?
of the second week, you can all benefit from a long rest. Okay.
I'm 49 HP.
So, for this week, Hope stays at 4 points. Food goes all the way from 1 point to 4 points. Security stays at 3 points. Research stays at 3 points. Tea house stays at 7 points.
We didn't get any points for the snakes.
Nope.
Rip.
Just the XP.
That's worth it to me.
I hate you.
XP's good.
All right.
Mm.
Week 3. This is the only week where you can take the Aid Festival preparations downtime activity.
Nah.
Fuck them. They didn't give us a parade.
I
Fuck 'em.
think Himiko probably will, so that'll be fine.
I will.
As long as the
I
checks look
Can I
nice.
get heals before you go do that
I-
shit?
I'm just gonna let myself heal up
Heal,
through this
right?
week.
Heals?
You don't need heals. You just
We'll
rest
just heal up
for
through
Yeah,
the week.
I am not healed to full.
We got 7
Heal.
long rests, bro.
Heal
Well,
full,
technically, if
heal.
you
Yeah,
rest
you're
for-
resting for a whole week. You will heal to full.
You're healed.
Yeah.
full.
I'm already putting my health to full.
Already did too.
All right.
Yeah,
I have it
technically,
written
if
down on
you
my
go
notes,
more
but I
than
do.
16, or if you sleep extra long, I think you get even more bonus or something.
Also, the hero point counter hasn't been coming up for this session. We've been playing for 3 hours. I'm going to spread 3 hero points out. So, Asuka, I'm going to give one to you.
For what?
Just
Hunting?
being you.
Because you're the only one. You have been doing pretty good at the hunting and the crafting for the most part.
True.
Marynor, you're going to get one due to your crit success in the food last week.
True. Yeah. That one.
And for indulging in research and successfully researching, I'm going to give one to Himiko. Also, you did a great job with the little kid in the Daikitsu shrine, so you deserve it.
Thank you.
All right. Week
What
3.
the fuck?
What?
Kyle?
I don't know anymore. I'll have to read this again.
Read
Oh,
what
okay.
again?
The resting rules.
He was
I
talking
was
about the
under
sleeping in
I was
thing.
under the impression you could sleep extra long to like get extra healing and shit, but now it's
No.
saying that you can only gain the benefits of resting once every 24 hours. Which Friday I was saying that no, you can do it as many times as you fucking
See,
want.
I
So clearly
fucking
have-
told you. I knew there was a
I have
fucking
no
rule
idea
for
what
it.
the fucking resting rules. Oh, it's the GM. They might have remastered it. I don't know. I need to read.
I fucking
Remember,
knew there
fuck
was a
the
rule for
resting
that.
rules.
I fucking knew there was
Yeah.
a rule for that.
Yep.
Anyway, Asuka, week 3 of downtime. What are you doing?
I'm gonna hunt.
You're gonna hunt again.
Yeah.
Aid
Yeah.
hunt. Just
Yeah.
remember, this is the only week for festival.
Yeah, I don't really like festivals,
Fucking
but I like to
festival.
hunt,
Gathering.
and we need food.
I'm assuming the hunting lore check.
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
I don't know if it's even. Oh.
Nice.
It's a normal success.
Yep. Then
Plus
I
one.
would like to attempt, because I'd already spent the money on those mats. I would like the level 2 potency rune crafting check once again.
You got it, which I can do. Skill checks, crafting, level 2, post, and good.
Come on. Fuck.
Same roll as last time. Still
Damn
no
it! I'm
success.
still one away. I need to borrow that fucking eyepiece.
Or have Borraeck do it.
Well, he
She has
needs to.
too much pride.
Borraeck!
Well, yeah, and Borraeck needs to do other crafting too.
Alright. I'm doing the tea house again. Please, for the love of
Come on,
God.
for the love of God, finish that.
Storing
damn
the
thing.
tea house.
Actually, I'm
Oh.
fucking hero pointing.
Okay.
Yeah, you get it.
You get it. You just got that hero point. Spend
Spend
it.
it, King.
Spend it.
You get it, girl.
Go ahead.
Get that crit
Oh,
save.
there we go. Now I
Crit
had
success.
to give myself the point. There we go. There we go.
There
That's
you
a success.
go.
You managed to-
Yay. Finally.
I don't know if you can hear the clapping through my mic.
I
but
can't.
Yeah.
I heard like the after.
You
Pat.
succeed in adding the +1. Borraeck, here's a crafting check.
Please.
Oh.
Rep.
It's not gonna be ready.
Nope, it's not. Unless you've got a
Alright, I
hero
guess
point to
since I can't
spend.
do. I don't.
Can I give him mine?
Can I cast guidance
No.
for this 17 pass?
No.
Sadness.
So, I guess since I can't do that for my after activity, I will do a level 4 crafting check for Bane.
Didn't you put your... Oh, didn't you buy a striking rune to put on?
Yeah,
the
but you
striking
can
rune
put
doesn't
on the
take
Bane.
up that
Yeah,
slot.
Striking is its
striking
own
is
thing.
not property
Potency is
rune.
its own thing. Property
Oh.
requires potency
There you go.
slots.
Oh, so you can put 2 in there.
Success.
Nice. There it is.
And if
Could've
only
used
you
that
guys
last
could
one.
say if only you guys could succeed on checks that actually matter.
Dude, fucking
Yeah.
true.
True.
Makes me sad.
Yeah, striking and
At this
potency
rate, the
runes are
town is gonna
fundamental runes.
starve to death.
And the other ones are
Okay,
the properties.
Himiko.
Yes. I will. What things do morale entail?
Morale would be the tea house and the festival.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the festival then.
You would like to prepare for the festival.
Yup.
Oh, it's called long-term rest. It's an actual downtime activity that you have to take to get 24-hour long resting for double your healing. Oh, and if you spend a whole week, you recover all damage.
I would hope so. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the question. Do you have food, games, labor, or Willow Shore lore?
Whatever my highest skill can help with.
That would be crafting, probably.
All right.
There you go.
Jesus fucking Christ. town is dead.
You might
This
want to
town
use your
is
hero point on
dead.
that.
This town is fucking dead.
We're
The
all
way
gonna
they came
die.
through it today.
True. Jesus fucking
Still a
Christ.
fail.
Oh, this town's fucking dead.
Yeah, you
So
did your
it
best
is.
to assist, but weren't able to contribute
I quit.
anything helpful.
I quit. My second thing is gonna be research again.
Okay.
I'm tired of helping these motherfuckers. They gotta help themselves. I'm tired.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to manually keep track of
Okay.
the Bane damage.
Zandow again? No, it should automatically apply.
Yeah, whatever. Again, sure.
Research. Here you go. Religion check. There you go. You managed to successfully do a second bit of research. Give me a second. This is actually kind of important.
Hail, hail.
What are you trying to do?
Bane.
It should automatically apply the damage bonus if you attack a fiend with it.
Yeah, but I'm putting Bane on it, but I don't have an option to pick an enemy.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, put it back on. And then close. And then see if you now have a toggle on your actions tab.
Let's see one.
No, Draconic Rage is the only one.
That's weird. And you should be able
I'll
to
look
apply
at
this
it.
as
I
well.
can make you a custom thing anyway, even if it doesn't work.
Okay.
It's not that hard to
Yeah,
write
that's
custom
fine.
rules on weapons that trigger on specific traits like Fiend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was looking for how to do.
Okay. With 2 successful research points gained, I'm going to give you a bit of information.
Ooh.
The curse, as you are aware, the curse borders to the north, south, and east. The curse borders, curse borders to the north, south, and east are subtle and hard to interact with without stepping directly through them. Whereas to the west, the Wall of Ghosts is a visible barrier with a recognizable spiritual elements. As such, it's likely an easier barrier to attempt to remove. Further, the ruins of the Tansugi Monastery lie beyond this wall, and if the site can be reached, the lore and libraries within will be invaluable for learning more about the curse itself. Construction on the Tansugi Monastery began back in 720, the same year Willowshore was founded, as you're aware, but the monastery was abandoned in 7062, and it was mostly forgotten about until now.
Oh wow.
So,
Well,
essentially, you believe that if you're going to attack the wall from any place, the Wall of Ghosts would be your best bet.
With the best.
And the research in the monastery beyond might be your best bet to removing the rest of it.
Cool. Is there nothing I found out, obviously, so far gives me any hints as to how to even attack
No, you
the
feel
wall?
like you'll need more for the research.
More research for that. Okay. Well, hey,
Marynor.
that was helpful.
Would you like
Give
to
me
aid in
my-
festival prep, or would you like to do food?
Food.
Alright, we're gonna make no progress in the festival. You got it.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, fuck the festival.
They didn't give us a parade. Fuck
It's
their
only
festival.
the best way to get fucking
Points. Probably morale points.
Yeah. Alright, aid harvest. Go ahead and roll that athletics check.
Again.
Yeah, it did not. So add 3
that
more
was
to
not
that.
as awesomeness. You gotta, yeah, unfortunately
I
you have
clicked
to have,
on it.
you have to have
Whatever.
awesomeness sheet connected. How much is the bonus from awesomeness? How much different?
His thing for strength
It's probably just 3
or
more.
athletics. Hold on, let me go to athletics.
I think she said it's
his
just
is a
3
plus
above.
9 to athletics.
Yeah,
Wouldn't make a
3 more.
difference. It's still a fail. Unless you'd
Yep.
like to use a hero point.
No, I would not.
The session's ending. All hero points are resetting back to 1 at the end of the session.
Yeah,
For
and
anybody
then
only
we're
think
doing
of
combat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
but there's
hero
probably
point-
no
you
combat.
gain a hero point at the beginning of every session. We are literally getting off as soon as this downtime is done.
Why do you think I used like 2? Because I was
Aaliyah's brain
comfortable
has
enough.
turned off for the night.
Aaliyah took her sleepy meds, and now
I
she's-
normally never
Alright,
use
well,
Oh, I
hero
don't have
point.
any hero points. That's why.
I
Oh,
just
you
gave
should have
you an
gotten
extra
one.
one.
It didn't go in my sheet.
Yeah,
you
you-
have to add it
Manually.
yourself.
Get on.
Oh,
I did.
It's the manager didn't come up. Okay, you
Yay.
successfully ate harvest. You get a success and another +1. Plus
And
food,
then
and then one more.
I guess I'll go to the clinic.
Do the festival, for fuck's sake.
That's a
You do
preparation
the
activity.
festival.
I did, I failed.
That's a
Oh.
preparation activity. She can't aid harvest and prepare for the festival.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Good
yeah,
research?
can I go to the clinic? Oh no.
Research?
I see.
Research sounds good.
They
think-
fucking, I
maybe
guess.
research.
Sure.
Fuck the clinic.
I only want money, but sure, research.
Okay, solo research again?
What do you mean solo? It's all I've ever done is by myself. Is it because she has Asuna?
It's because I'm
Uh,
not talking to another person.
You're using the Seba Dayus in research logs and shit to do your things. And you're using Zoto's notes. You're researching your notes. Marynor is more researching what he has on hand. Asinus's knowledge, if he has any, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Roll that occultism check.
Nice.
Success. You get 1 research point.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, well, you guys will probably definitely get the research requirements. I don't know about the rest of them.
Oh yeah, we're not. I told you this town's fucking dead. There's no way we're gonna get.
Yeah, I
through
hope you guys like
any-
starving through the winter.
Yeah, no.
hey,
there
I'll
you
be
go.
fine. I'm
You'll be
making tons
fine.
of food.
Fuck the town.
Okay.
I literally live dead center in the middle of a bunch of fucking fields, and I own a few.
We'll
so
save
I
the
think I'm
end of
okay.
week 3 and the rest of the festival for next session. But for now, your hope counter is at 4. Your food counter is at 6.
Halfway there, boys.
Yeah.
Were
you
the
went from 4 to
townspeople
6.
adding anything to this?
No, you do all of this yourself.
Well, they suck.
They're
It's game
useless.
mechanics. What do you fucking want from me? They are working.
Hey,
I would have expected like a
Fucking
passive
guy.
something.
Security
You're
does
the
not
only
People
increase.
surviving in this
Research
whole town.
goes from 1 to 3. I'll tell you that you're about a third of the way through the research requirement.
We need 9 holy.
I said about. And the tea
So
house
anyways-
is still 1 success off of being completed.
Yeah, it's starting to piss me off a little bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
But
Not
that
a tea house.
is where we're going to end the session. The next session will pick up during the night of the festival.
Yeah, it's gonna go well. Yeah, there's just gonna be 1 fucking pinwheel and 1 pinata. Okay, go do it. We were able to get going.
Who the hell was in charge of decorating this shithole?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roast everything.
I like to imagine that since the other town members are doing literally nothing to make sure they live, that they're
Yeah.
all just at the festival.
Yeah, we're dead anyway, so we might as well have 1 last hurrah.
Yeah,
before
they
we
wouldn't give
start
us our fucking parade.
Well, we're gonna own a town after this, so everybody get ready.
Right.
We're gonna
Right.
own a town.
We're just gonna have to hang out, all 4 of us together in the tea house, just like sitting through the winter. We're gonna be ignoring knocks at the door for help. Fuck off! You did your own. Put your head in the
You dug
sand.
your own
didn't-
grave,
You
motherfucker.
dug your own grave. You're that squirrel that didn't collect nuts, bitch. Get the fuck out.
I will
We
tell
just
you.
stole all the wheat.
I will tell you. You have plenty of time left to get more points.
Not the way. If it rolls like we did today, we ain't getting shit.
I will tell
We
you
have-
that the fact that you're halfway through food and based on that, depending on your performance at the festival and the things that might happen at the festival, you
Yeah, I know.
should be more than good on hope.
Can't eat hope. We're gonna be the security. Trust me.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
I know, right? We're gonna be running all over town. Oh. stupid fucker. I want my own horse.
We're gonna get Marynor so drunk he starts streaking.
Yeah, right. Put Himiko on a horse with no shirt.
I would
Oh
not do
my
something
god,
so
hold
cruel.
on,
Anyway.
back that up.
Anyway, I will be back.
The fuck up.
All right. Oh god, that was fucking terrible.
The
Those
poison
were
thing.
rolls.
Well, we're done. They're gonna sit there and complain for a while, but I'm here to finish off things. Much more prepared for that session. Much better. But regardless, thanks everybody so much for watching. If you still are, I will be back on Tuesday with more Super Paper Mario. We'll be back with Pathfinder Gatewalkers on Friday and Pathfinder more Season of Ghosts next Sunday, given that there's no scheduling conflicts. But we'll see as the week progresses. But regardless, if you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, feel free to hit the follow button or the subscribe button on YouTube and join the Discord to get my weekly schedules for when we stream and any adjustments to that schedule. Other than that, I hope everybody enjoyed and have a good night.